Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gladiabots RC Cup put on by One Life and Craftily. Welcome, I am Savage X89. With me I have...
Duke.
And Steven the Wiz.
You're terrible. Let's get this going. Hi, we're back.
Hey.
I clicked on a button.
Whoops. Terminate. Stream.
Sorry about that,
If only
guys.
this was our first time. Oh, wait, it's not.
If only I wasn't terrible at this. Oh, I get all excited. I start pushing buttons. It's Gladiabots.
There's a lot
Okay.
of buttons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
way excited
so
about
many-
Gladiabots.
So many buttons that I have to worry about. I've got way too many computers running at the moment.
Yes.
All
Well,
right.
I wouldn't say there's too many, considering
Just
this is coming
5
from a guy that
monitors?
has like
Just-
15 computers at home. So.
Let's see. We have 6 monitors going.
You should move this and show your setup quick.
Okay, hang on.
Woo, getting dizzy.
So we've got the streaming PC here, running the game and everything. Then we've got the monitoring PC for tracking the tournament and other things.
Don't focus on that one.
Yeah, and then we've got the YouTube monitoring one and then a phone. So plenty of stuff going on
Yes.
that for a new person to streaming like me can get lost in. And I broke the camera.
Oh, good job.
Dang it, dude.
That's
And
okay.
I don't have to wear headphones. Yes!
It's a win for everybody.
Yes.
All right, guys, we are going to get into this tournament.
I'm
We're-
excited.
It's a good one.
But something I was asking, is this the new code?
The latest release?
Yeah.
Okay, so this tournament happened on what became the live release. If you don't know, hopefully you know by now, but the game went live public release on Wednesday, so 2 days ago, and it has just been amazing. Lot of good response. The Discord has blown up, lots of activities. So, and there's actually a new tournament going on. If you look at your screen, the Release Cup that is being put. Oh, what? Use server data. Yes. The Release Cup put on by Apparently, my game needs to update. What? Early access farewell. Hold on.
Did we break it again?
I broke it.
It's as if we've never done this.
Yeah. Because I'm here. It ruined everything.
Since we have Duke here, we
Oh,
broke
wait.
it.
I didn't break it. That was the right version. So I worked out with the developer to have 2 copies of the game so that I can stream this, because there was a patch in the middle of the tournament. And I'm terrible at this. So I did have the right version of the game up. I'm just crazy. All right, nope, not competition.
A little bit of crazy is okay. It's a lot that gets you in trouble.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
I might be a lot crazy. Okay, so I've got 2 versions of the game because, as you can see, we can't watch these matches on this version, so I've got another one. All right, so we're going to get going. We're going to start this off. So One Life and Craftily put together 4 bracket groups that would then go into a Gauntlet style competition. We're going to go through all this. We're going to start off with One Life versus the Mighty Cricket.
All right.
And this is a domination tournament. So the goal of the game is to score, or is to capture bases, hold them, and that's what scores you points. So these matches always run a full 5.
Okay.
So Craftily, or One Life takes a good start by gathering 3.
This is going to be quite a bit different from the last tournament that we watched.
Yeah.
Because our code has to be quite a bit different when we're gathering resources versus when we're defending a base.
Yeah. I have my code for running this version of play is really, really small. Hang on, I'm going to turn this down a bit, sorry. Okay. Yeah, so my domination code is very, very small. I think it's a total of 21 nodes for all 4 bots. All right, so Craftily's got a steady One Life has got a steady lead, 17-5. He has secured 4 bases, and every time you see this ring pop out, that's another score.
So with the domination and holding the bases, does it score faster if your bots stay in there, or is it the same amount of time whether you've got a bot in there or not?
The more bots you have in there, the faster it scores.
Okay, that's cool. So gathering a base and claiming a base is good, but if you can hold it with a bot inside, it's better.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So is having 3 bots in one base the same amount of points as having 3 in their own bases, or is it more if you have them in the same base?
That is an excellent question. I do not know the details of how that would work. We'll have to put that up on the Discord and see what gets said there.
So check in and answer the question for us.
Yeah, if you know how the math of that works, throw a comment out. We'll either on
somewhere we'll see it.
The 3 places are Twitch chat, YouTube chat, or the videos channel of the Gladiabots Discord. If you're a VOD watcher, comment and we'll get back to you later. Or just throw it out to me on the Discord. All right. Okay. So, and then also with this mode, I don't know if you guys have noticed, when a bot dies, it respawns.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which is pretty cool. That changes the dynamic of the game by having your bots only gone for a few seconds. That doesn't mean that if you go in and you try to be like all wiping everybody out, that doesn't work with this.
Not in this style.
You really need to get in there and you need to claim a base, which One Life is just like,
he's dominated.
I got this.
We're going to fast forward to the end of this because we've got a lot of matches tonight.
And I'm pretty
Nothing's
sure
going to change in the
nothing
next
against
minute.
Mighty Cricket, but One Life, your code, you just went after those first 3, and that was like impressive.
Yeah, by spreading out, it seems to be a better or more effective than clustering and making an assault.
Yeah. And I haven't checked out the new code. I've got it on my phone and my Steam, I think. I've done it in both places, I think. I haven't really played around with it much. Did they add new features for coding to like protect a base and stuff like that? Does it change depending on whether you're doing assault, a domination, or stuff like that? Are there new features, or is it just you still have base and you would just then defend a base?
Yeah, it's the code. Not much in the code options has changed.
Okay, I would suck at this.
So here before
I suck at this game.
Yeah. So here before you start this one, I'm saying there's just 3 bases. The last one there were 7.
7.
There were 5.
So this
it's
is
always
going to
an
be
odd number.
Okay.
Gotcha. So having a different number of bases, a different play style may impact that in a way that.
Which we've seen that in previous battles where when you have a lot of resources with a lot of bases to take them to, you have to. It's a completely different way of looking at how to gather those resources. Unfortunately, you can't code on
prioritizing your actions.
Yeah, you can't code on the spot. You have to be able to have that built in.
And the tricky part is the maps are random. There's no way you know.
Exactly, the placement and everything. But it's always symmetrical, it seems.
Yes, it is always symmetrical.
Yeah, and I like this where it takes, and you notice the number of bots is higher for domination.
Yeah, there's
right?
6 bots for domination, 4 for collection, and 8 for elimination.
Yeah. And with this one, I noticed that we had 4 bots that were kind of close to that middle base, but then the other 2 were almost as far away as they could be from it, which is interesting because you have to really focus. Like if you have it, say, go to the closest base, that's not necessarily going to be the most efficient way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. With the larger groups of the 6 bots or the 8 bots, they're always split into 2 clusters.
I'd like to see that Beetleberries is in this one, and Casv. Is that
Cassiv.
Both of these I ended up liking on the last tournament. I think Beetleberries, if I remember correctly, it's been a while because he was my favorite.
He was the full assault.
That I just loved how he was just aggressive out here. Right now, these guys are tied. Like
we're seeing very similar makeup of their AI here. They're just take a base and then assault on what's remaining.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's going to come down to because Beetleberry got his base first, so he switches over just a half a second before Casvis does. Oh, Casvis got another base.
This is a pretty close matchup right now. It's pretty close.
So we're still really tight.
Beetleberries is doing more of a distance assault, so I wonder if they'll even have an opportunity to take the base back, because with the resurrection, it's just replacing whatever is destroyed.
Yeah. It's really interesting because in domination and collection, your bots respawn. Elimination, obviously, you don't, because the goal is to eliminate.
Yeah.
But it's pretty crazy how in collection, which is very similar, it's basically the old game mode, how the respawn mechanic completely destroys the strategy of kill everybody, then gather resources.
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore.
No.
It's the respawn mechanic throws a wrench in the whole thing, and it's pretty fun.
I wouldn't mind seeing Beetleberry get another spawn, see if we can get this a little closer battle. Right now, they're really, really still tight. And if Beetleberry can get a couple more out there and really be aggressive with it, there's a possibility he could come back.
Yeah.
However, right now, Beetleberry's bots are like too far away.
Yeah,
like
his have gotten pushed out pretty
Yeah.
It's kind of a ranged assault, so there could be a trigger based on the time on the clock.
Yeah.
But I mean, unless it's very soon, the game looks like pretty much the match.
Yeah, Cassis looks like he's going to take this match. Again, we still have 2 minutes. It's really too early to say. It's not like our last one where...
In my experience, this is
a
plenty
blowout.
early to say.
Oh, is it?
You can't come back from 10.
Really, in a minute?
In 2 minutes, you can't. Unless, because your code is either good enough that you're already ahead. If you're this far behind at this point in the game, it's gone.
And we just lost to the last one. Beetleberry did.
If you're making a gradual process towards like a better positioning, that would be one thing. But in this case, it was pretty much static.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on that win, Casvis. I'm sorry, Beetleberry. We'll see. Does he have another battle? Because this isn't single elimination, is it?
No, it's double.
So we have at least one more of Beetleberries.
Beetleberries versus the Mighty Cricket.
So this one potentially could be Mighty Cricket's last battle, because he already lost one. Right? Because he fought 1 life at the beginning.
Yeah, he started against 1 life and lost. So if he loses to Beetleberries, he's out.
Yeah.
So what we're seeing so far is it looks like Mighty Cricket's trying to bring everyone together.
Yeah.
And now the AIs are rotating and moving out.
Yep. And
ooh, hold on. Before we get into that, you remember how you can? I was
that
looking
guy's
at that.
dead.
Remember how you can?
You could back up.
Right? No. Remember how you can look at different views of your bots?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I love this view.
ground view.
They have updated the view. He's updated the views to the bots,
Oh, that's perfect.
That is pretty awesome.
and then one takes you back to the standard view. Sorry, just had to throw that in there. I found that the other day. I'm like, yay!
That is pretty awesome. Now here, Beetleberry has gone after the first 3 that he was really, really close to, which has given him a clear advantage.
Oh yeah. Don't doubt.
Apparently,
That's
I
what
talk
you get
too
for
much.
talking loud.
So yeah, Beetleberry by pushing, you're going to lose bots, but with the resurrection,
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
Like,
as
we
long
don't-
as they keep coming.
Yeah, we don't
at
care.
this point, like my domination code has no retreat module. I find it completely useless
Yeah.
Because why waste that time retreating when you can just push as hard as you want and shoot, and then that retreating time is spent respawning and coming back.
So is this a shield?
This is a shield. So what happens when you get in this shield is I think it doubles your shield, it replenishes it, and then gives it a huge buff. And it's theirs.
I'm a little surprised here because Beetleberry's clearly got the advantage right now. However,
Yes.
because Mighty Cricket had all of his bots in that one circle,
He's got a good amount of points.
yeah, the
given.
expanse didn't clear as fast as I thought it was going to.
Yeah, I think the flaw that Mighty Cricket worked in there was the cluster and then move, rather than move from where you are and start working.
And
I think
at
that
3
is
minutes
what
left,
it's
just under 3 minutes, I think
There's
this
no
one's
way.
going to go to Beetleberries. I feel
Yeah.
bad for Mighty Cricket at the moment because I don't think he can come back from this.
No, you really can't.
And Beetleberries put his sniper in that shield. Like, that's mean.
It really is.
Yeah.
Putting a sniper or a machine gun inside one of those force fields is devastating.
Machine gun, man. That you would never be able to kill that machine gun.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a retreat, he's just killing everybody.
Yeah, it's pretty true.
So
All right.
congratulations, Beetleberry, on the win. Mighty Cricket, we're sorry to see you lose so quickly. Next tournament, we'll be happy to see you again.
So this one, we have the winners of the first two matches, which is One Life and Cassiv. They each have one win, so we're going to see who comes out on top. Now this is an interesting spread because there's no longer your start on these sides of the map. It can start really anywhere.
Yeah.
Check this out. One Life has got things going straight for
Yeah,
that
right
center.
for that shield.
So we've got 1 and 1. Or so we're 2 and 2 right now.
Well, so watch this. So One Life has his shotgun here speeding up this collection, whereas Cassiv, he's got multiple bots in one thing collecting those. So you'll see, look, his score is climbing considerably faster.
Which, that's a huge advantage. And in this type of map, that works great. And here we have an even number of bases. So it's not always odd. Correction.
Yeah, it looks like it could be 3 to 6, 7, 8.
Oh my goodness.
You're dying a little bit.
That Mountain Dew will do that
A
to
little
you.
more Mountain Dew.
Well, once it's gone, I'll go to water. But, oh, and One Life just took another base, which, God, that third base definitely helped him. Even though Cassiv was gaining points at a quicker rate to begin with, that aggressiveness really is going to pay off for him here. And at this point, I don't think Cassiv is going to be able to recover from this.
Yeah, One Life is taking a pretty decided lead.
Yeah. And he's got a machine gun inside that shield.
Yeah, that is brutal right there.
And he's got a... Yeah.
Wow.
All right,
Good
One
job,
Life.
One Life. Pushed everybody out.
I mean, he is one of the guys that are promoting this one, right?
Yeah, he's one of the organizers.
Yeah,
for this
organizers.
tournament.
That's the word I'm looking for. So is he going to break 100?
Oh,
he did
so
on the
close.
his first
Very
match. He broke
close.
100.
So
Okay.
a couple more seconds.
Cassiv has one more loss before he's out of this tournament. Okay, so now since he lost that one, we're going to take him versus the winner between Beetleberries and Mighty Cricket, which
is
we know is Beetleberries. So let's see. Sorry, I got to figure out where all these... You know what? It might be easier to do.
Just type it in.
Just type in the replay number.
That seemed to be faster when we did that last time. So
Yeah, we'll just do that. It'll be easier. All right, here we go.
All right.
Cassiv versus Beetleberries. Ooh, this is an interesting spread.
yeah, it is.
Really puts you at a disadvantage with those couple bots way in the back.
Yeah, I do like Beetleberry was pretty quick to go to that center resource or base there. I think that may give him an advantage here, but we do know Cassiv's got some fairly aggressive bots.
Yeah.
So
Looks like Beetleberries is getting kind of got the
what
advantage.
is that sniper doing? That
What
sniper was
sniper? This one?
no, the
Or
one that just got
this one
blowed
here?
up. No, the one that just got blowed up in the center.
I missed it. I
Looked
don't.
like, literally looked like he was just standing there getting shot. Which I guess that's
could be a
fine.
flaw in the code.
He could have been pushing to get that base.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
And it looks like, okay, so Kazis just took that center one, which is a clear advantage.
And then immediately the shotguns left to work on the rest.
Going for another one.
So they're working together to just, almost suicidal, right?
Yeah.
Just diving in.
And they're so fast, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because they can get blowed up and show up anywhere
As
on
a
the board.
team, they can kind of cover each other.
You losing your headphones?
My
over?
headphones are falling off.
Hey, One Life. I'm sorry, you're on Twitch. I can see. I just scrolled down and I can see your chat now. I'm sorry. Oh. One bot on ally base speeds up to 20%. There you go.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
So
excellent.
So the question next
Thanks,
is
One Life.
to take it up to 40%?
I don't know.
Is it an additional?
Or is it just an additional 20% on top of what's already
Yeah, One
going?
Life. Let us know. If
Yeah,
you
I've
threw a
moved the
couple
chat
in
so
there.
I can see it better. So tell us if you know.
Apparently, 5 monitors is not enough to monitor everything.
No, we really need one more.
Yeah, we just need a big screen TV.
I just need a third one for my tower that I can put above everything, and then I don't have to span my view over 6 feet of
Get a little
monitors.
bit of whiplash.
Looks like Cassivs is taking this one.
He
We're
is. He's got a
2.5
pretty
minutes, and Beetleberry's a third of his points, which almost a quarter of his points.
There's no recovering from
No.
that. Kaziv has got him pretty well pushed out of the way.
And those shotguns, his aggressiveness of those shotguns is pretty awesome to see. How like you were saying, Duke, just going after that empty base or the base that's not his.
You risk your life because there's not as big of a drawback for losing a bot.
Exactly. The drawback is how long it takes it to get back into the scene. Well,
and if they're working as a pair, you can still kind of cover ground until it returns.
Yep. And shotguns move so fast, which I've noticed not a lot of machine guns in this.
Yeah, they're in a couple, but I've only seen them working on like offense.
Yes,
like
holding something or
just attacking.
Yeah, just attacking. Which that could be a good one. Throw your machine gun up. He's got a lot of armor. He's got a lot of shield.
Draw fire and then do something while it's
have
taking some hits. It's your tank.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're moving on to the next bracket group. Dude, your headphones.
That's a thing that just happened.
He doesn't need those.
Okay, so we've got our good buddy and moderator Gilbert. I think that's how it's pronounced. We're probably butchering it. I'm sorry, buddy. We'll call him Gil. And Asadera, the cat.
Is that what that means?
Well, no, it's not what it means, but on Discord, his little icon is a cat, and he'll randomly just meow in chat. So he is the resident Discord cat. Because, every Discord needs a cat.
Yep. I'm breaking everything of mine.
Dude.
It's his. Let him break it.
It's a thing.
But still.
I spend
a
little bit of money on these, so...
Yeah. It's just surprising that they fall apart so easy. All
well,
right.
when they fall 4 feet...
Yeah. All right, Gil takes a solid lead.
Oh, yeah,
claims 2 right off the bat. Asadera has yet to grab anything. Come on, buddy.
So it looks like
Asadera's accidentally grabbing. Oh, never mind.
Almost.
He almost accidentally got a base.
Yeah, in his retreat.
It looks like he's playing a elimination instead of gather the.
Yeah, he may not have updated his code.
Yeah, this may not be tweaked for this model.
Which will be sad if he can't make it very far.
Yeah.
Although this is the first one he's entered into because I don't recognize his name.
This is I think this is his first tournament. I don't know if he was in the last one because we didn't do all of the
That's true. We only we only did about a third of them.
Fast forward this.
I think Gil's got this.
After 2 minutes, if someone's at 0, we can just hit fast forward.
Yeah.
That is the nice thing about this style of play is it's pretty quickly.
Azera is right next to bases but not taking them.
Yeah, I don't think he has in his code, or if he does, it's in the wrong priority.
He's focusing on the wrong.
In between matches, was it possible to update code during this tournament? Okay, so
absolutely every tournament.
So you could know who you're going to play, and if you know their style, you could adjust which which
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this one's special. We have got Wander X versus our great and powerful GFX 47. Our glorious Dev.
And
Wow, that's a weird.
I really might look down a little bit on you, Dev,
Why?
if you lose.
Oh,
Yeah. No pressure there.
Just I think it's an awesome game. I really suck at it. And I think you should win because you developed it. But if you don't, that just means Wonder X is.
well, it just means he spent more time developing it than playing it.
Okay, we'll give him that.
I
We'll
think
give him that.
Any good game developer wants people to be better than them.
That's true. That's true.
They
'Cause
want to create an environment where
they can see all of the ins and outs better than the developer.
yeah, to
Well, that's how you
establish
get
something
good
for other
testers.
creativity.
Yes.
Exactly.
Right now, we're at a good score. What was his name? Winder X.
Wander.
Is it there's an O in there?
It's an A.
Oh, I can't
You did
see.
this last
There
tournament
we
too.
go. I did.
The wall is blue and
Yeah.
it matches the name.
Wander X took the first score,
They're
but
pretty well tied up right now. That's
Dev
impressive.
just got the second base, and I think this is where the tide's going to turn. Unless Wander X can get in there with a bot or two.
But it's really
And-
close right now.
Yeah, and Dev
Okay, good.
is like aggressively
He's doing really good on that.
like holding these bases. Look at him with those two shotguns. Like he's up to
Yeah.
40% potentially increase on that one base alone.
I
That's
think it's having a second bot kicks it up to 20%.
oh, is that
Well,
what it is?
you get points
'Cause
by
one bot-
by owning but not holding. So every time these flash,
Yeah.
you get a point. So
Yes.
even if you're not on it,
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Just
putting-
having bots on it makes it go
it
faster.
Yeah.
increases it.
increases the
So,
how quickly you get a spot.
It's still a pretty close match with points right now. And if you see,
Yeah.
they're all moving in on, basically everyone's pushing down towards the bottom here. So
Yeah.
it's possible that this gets turned around.
There
is.
is that
It's
possibility.
still close enough, yeah.
Yes. You just lost that bot. That
But
was a
the way GFX has got his bots taking out a threat and then holding a base for a second.
Like,
that
watch this.
Because
Yep, now they're all moving.
Yeah.
his shotguns move to the base that enemies are moving towards to make sure that they maintain it
Yep.
and kind of stave off this advance.
So is this one going to turn right now? Nope.
nope. He's
Ooh,
got it
my-
down a little bit though. So he hasn't
he's
turned
not
it to gray
on it.
yet.
He lost it.
I think he was
So
just
close.
outside of where he
Yeah, I think
think
Wonder
this-
X is
We're
not going to be able
halfway
to
through.
recover.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's coming back.
GFX is double his score, and that's kind of the turning point.
Look how quickly they're dying now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
So sometimes doing
Look at
the
it. His
assault,
sniper has not moved.
Yeah, this guy's just sitting here. For some reason, he's never getting targeted.
Nope. Not bad. 30 to 60 though,
that one was a
considering
pretty
it.
good one.
Yeah. But well played, and I still hold high respect for you, Wander X. But remember, I said if he lost Dev, I'd lose a little respect for him.
Okay, so now we're going to take the losers of those first two matches and pit them against each other to
Okay.
see who can play the winner of the
Of them.
last two
So
matches.
this is an elimination then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, 5 of them, one in the center.
Ooh,
this
this
was a
is
great
great.
one. You
It's
put your
totally
sniper,
separated.
yeah, and you put your
Uh-huh.
sniper right in the center. We've got 4 groups. We've separated it half and half.
Yep.
I like this mix. This should be a very interesting battle.
Wander takes the first base and the first point.
And he's holding it with 2 guys in it, which should theoretically increase the speed in which the points are gathered.
Yep.
And he's got a partial second, and he's got his second one now. And how do you say that name?
Asdera.
Asdera, unfortunately, still, I don't think he updated his code.
No, he's
He or
not going.
she, I don't know, but because they're not even going for bases.
On the internet, everyone's a dude.
Yeah.
Unless they expressly state it. They're a dude. There's no... You can't be... Sorry.
Gender
Not sorry.
specific. Or non-gender specific.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't think
Asdera
Asdera
going to take
changed
these
anything.
bases over?
I
I
think
think
this
by
match
accident,
is over.
they'll get this one.
Watch
Purely...
some of this.
But for that reason, because it doesn't seem intentional, it's just happenstance. They'll
Yeah, it's
probably
just-
not get more.
No, it's not going to last long.
No, I think at this point, you can probably fast forward that one.
Yeah, I don't think they're coming back from that.
That was me.
Oh, is that you?
That was me.
Oh, sweet.
I did a thing. On a thing. Twitter! Woo! Twitter.
Hey, Asdara got 5.
Hey, that's
Yay!
good job. Accidentally getting 5.
Yeah. The focus there was on destroying other bots.
Yeah.
With the positioning, it wouldn't work out.
Yeah.
Good job, WanderX.
Yeah, well played. Does that mean WanderX and GFX go again?
So first we have to see. So the winners of the first 2 matches go against each other, which is Gilbert and GFX.
Oh, that's right.
And
I
then the
forgot about
loser
those
of this match will face WanderX.
So we'll have 2. We have 2 more battles in this round.
Yes, this one and one more.
Got it.
All right, this one should be impressive.
Yeah. Gil and GFX. This should be good.
Yeah, it looks like they're pretty much tied right now.
Yep.
got 2
GFX has
and
2 and 2, and we're getting a third one on GFX or Gil. So Gil is got the advantage now. And who put the sniper in the shield? That would be Gil.
Gil, yep.
That's an advantage in this scenario setup. Having a sniper right there who can target pretty much anybody sitting on a base.
Oh yeah. Well, look at this. Everything is in range.
Everything like that. That is
your
sick.
winning point right there.
Yeah.
Unless this sniper starts taking you out.
So GFX is...
And he's going to.
Oh, he's retreating now. He was pushing to take more bases, but that may have been accidental. It looks like he's more attacking bots right now.
Yeah. His code looked like if he had an advantage, he went after the bots. But now it looks like he still does bot elimination towards base, take base. Bot elimination towards base, take base. Which is not a bad strategy if you're already ahead on bases.
Yeah.
In this instance, he's a little behind. And that's unfortunate. And I think part of that comes... I don't know, because they pretty much have the same machine setup. No, Gil's got a machine gun in there. Does GFX?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there he is. He's got one
got
down
it right there.
But right here, because Gil has no grouping, he's able to spread out and just tag all of those bases.
Yeah, and this is more effective when there are more than 3 or 4 bases.
Yeah.
So
I
5.
do. This shotgun team is something that we're seeing a lot of, and that's pretty cool. Like,
they work well together.
Yeah, that's a good combination.
Yeah, and we're seeing things like that, like trends.
Yeah. I love having the sniper in the shield. Like, he's never gonna die.
Yeah.
The only, I mean, we got people shooting at him, and I think he did die once.
Yeah, it did. I'm pretty sure it did go out. Sorry, I had to look away for a sec.
But he's got 2 snipers, so the other one just went and stepped in, and then the other, then the respawn came up.
And now Gil
Gil has got all 5 bases.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Gil, I think, has got this one.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a quick cheat. Yes, Gil's got this one.
Cheater.
Well, he's 30 points ahead.
Yeah, no, that's called 40 points.
I can do math.
No, I don't think you can. Now, here's the question. Can Gil get over 100?
Oh, yeah. Easy.
And there it is.
Boom. Good job, Gil.
I have not lost respect for you, GFX. Your game rocks.
Yeah.
Okay. We're now going to pit GFX against WanderX here.
All right. So, okay. We've seen this matchup already. My money is back on GFX.
We have?
Unless... Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did.
And GFX took it. And my money is again on GFX. Unless, I mean, I'm going that route.
Wander took.
But did Wander take the time to recode?
Yeah, who knows?
If Wander did, then this could be a different game. Which right now, it's looking like a little bit different game. Wander has 3 bases already. Which that is,
but
I mean...
GFX has got several bots on one base, so he's already got more points.
Yeah.
That's the tricky part.
Yeah,
if you can do that and maintain it, you're going to score faster.
Yeah. GFX is clustering right now.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No. It's clearly working.
WanderX is taking the lead, but it's still pretty close, and GFX's bots have that aggressive go after, take a base. I'm waiting for that to kick in. I think he may... Oh, there it is. There he is. He's going after that base now.
Something I'm seeing a lot of with, I mean, especially GFX, a lot of people the retreat happens until you begin until your shield is up, rather than until someone stops targeting you.
Yeah.
Which a lot of the times, as soon as someone's not targeting you, you could go right back in.
Yeah.
You don't have to take the bot out as long.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing a lot of like full retreats, which doesn't make it would make sense in elimination or something. But with this, it's not as helpful because the worst thing that would happen is that you die and you respawn.
Yeah. Any respawns like this doesn't really matter. The bot elimination. There is some strategy to it, depending on where you spawn in the base. But that's all random to each map that comes up. So the other thing I've noticed, I love that the developer GFX has put the names of who's on the map on the map.
Oh yeah, that was there before.
Yeah, I think
It
it was.
hasn't been there for very long.
On replays, it was.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I was going to
That's
say.
what we're saying. So, by the way, look at the score right now.
Yeah, we're so close.
This is the best match we've seen tonight so far.
Oh yeah.
The closest one for by far.
Wander X is.
Wander X has lost 2 of the 3 bases that he has. So can he get it back? He's trying.
He's just on the doorstep. He just won't walk into the house.
It is claiming. It was claiming.
So he's going to catch up here just in a couple seconds, it looks like.
He just got his 3rd one back, and GFX lost 1, so we're down to 2.
Yeah, and GFX is getting his 2nd one back.
This is such a close game.
If we watch in a couple seconds here, now it's tied. Now Wander X is leading.
Yep.
So Wander X has definitely updated his code.
Yes, he did.
Since the first matchup.
It looks like
Clearly
GFX changed his code around a little bit too.
And it could be, there may not have been too big of a change based on the layout of the map.
Oh.
It could give more advantage to certain.
That's true. He may not have updated his code. He just may have
had an
advantage
layout
because of this layout.
Yeah, that's also entirely possible.
But you know, it's very even. It's pretty much tied right now. This is a really great match.
This is anybody's game. Now GFX just got that 3rd one, which is pretty awesome on his count.
And he's got this force field here.
Yeah, and he's got a machine gun in there.
Yeah.
That thing's never gonna die.
So, something that's also interesting with this release of the game, in the beta, the way the shots were calculated was every shot had every volley had a certain percentage of the shots that were guaranteed to hit, and it was predictable. GFX went in and he adjusted it so that every single bullet has its own dice roll to see if it'll hit.
So
and it was randomized.
Each replay could have a different result, is what you're saying.
No. The replay will be the same.
Okay.
But what he's saying is, if you shoot 1,000 bullets and the rate for that bullet is 50%, you actually could end up with 40% or 60%.
Exactly. Okay.
Because each bullet has a 50% chance of
And
hitting.
look at this. We're under 1 minute. Wander X is barely behind, but just took the 3rd base. So.
It's so close. It
is a pretty tight match.
Oh man, GFX is able to keep putting bots in his bases, which helps him maintain his score.
Yeah.
And okay, we're at 23 seconds, and it is 51-51.
This is anyone's game.
Oh my gosh, this is anybody's game.
So
yeah, I think Wander
X is exactly tied with 15 seconds. GFX may be getting that point bonus with the bots in the base.
I think they are 7
54
seconds.
and 54, 55.
One, is it going to go over? Oh, he got this 56 point. Oh, wow.
He takes it with 2 bases opposed to the 3 because
he's keeping his bots in the base.
Keeping him in the base to get that bonus.
Holy cow.
That percentage of how better it is to have an extra bot in there was enough to put him over. Well played. Well done. That was a good match.
Okay, we're now going to move on to bracket 3. And this one you will see yours truly. I'm excited. We're going to pit me against Meeg. So, you can watch how weird my code is. I wonder if we can see my code. We can.
Just fast forward. We know you're going to lose.
Well, we can actually see his code. So.
Yeah, well, it's my account. So, you can see it doesn't take much for a basic code that's... I'll let you determine if it's effective.
We
will all determine this. But right now, Meeg is not playing for bases. He looks to be playing for domination.
It could be that he's pushing for position on the map.
Yeah.
Though I know there aren't as many. There's no AI for go to the center of the map. It'd be like move toward a thing or away from a thing.
Yeah.
So that'd be something I would like to see in the game, like move north, move east.
A lot of people have mentioned that you can move towards the enemy side or the left or the right.
Or like move away from the south wall or something.
You can do that.
Yeah, you can
but
do
it'd be nice to just say move south, or move west.
That would be kind of nice.
Or move to the center of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing that
so
either.
GFX, add that.
I mean,
a lot of people have mentioned it. He has no plan for it.
Okay.
It's good as is because it does make you change how you're doing it.
It's something I tried to put in the beta where I would want 2 shotguns or something to move to the sides, go back around, but it was so hard to code that.
Yeah,
by the time I could get it to work somewhat, it would
Part of my frustration was as I'm not familiar with the code, but I code a little bit part-time just for fun, and so I'm like, I want this statement.
Yeah.
And I would tell Savage X all
Java,
the time.
Like, how do you implement
Yeah. I'd be like, this is what I want to do. I want, if this happens, I want this to happen. And he's like, okay, well, you can kind of do this or this. I'm like, but how? And every time I told him what I wanted to do, he'd be like, oh, try this, this, and this. And it would get close.
Yeah.
But Savage X looks like he's going to take this one. We're a little way, almost halfway through, and he is a little over double Miege.
We're going to fast forward this.
And I think Savage X is going to take this one.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I specifically am not looking at the monitor right to my side because I know it'll tell me.
It has the score on it.
I don't want to know results, so I can
I kind of
a little more cleanly.
I like to know the results, but I try to comment to begin with before I see the results, but it's pretty tempting to look at the results.
Okay, so we had an imbalance of players in the match or in the matchup. So some people just got randomly thrown in at the end of the bracket. So this is me, since I won the last one, versus GT.
G-Trezd.
Yeah, G-Trezd. And didn't G-Trezd finish in the winners bracket on the last tournament?
Yeah, he was a grandmaster in the beta.
Yeah,
he's one of the best players.
He's very very good at this. So my money's on him.
Oh, mine is too. You kidding? I saw I was up against him. I'm like, oh no.
So I don't know.
However, but you've got 2 bases already.
So we want to watch and see what happens to.
Where do I go wrong?
Or where does he go right?
I'm saying a lot of the time with I only ever made it to platinum.
That's where I got to also.
Same here.
But what I see a lot beyond that is you have the AI will bring them together to sort of manipulate the other group's attacks or actions against you. And that's what I was just seeing as G-Trezd was pushing in and taking that one.
And he's got that third base, which is definitely giving him an advantage. It's still close enough that it's anybody's game. No, it really is.
He's got a lot better positioning.
Well, yeah, but he's... Savage, you just put 2 bots in that same base. If you
3.
3 bots
There's 3 in there.
Now, if you can stay in there, that's going to give you an advantage.
Yeah, I know.
Did you stay in there?
No.
Well, he's surrounded by.
Excuse me, I
5
did.
bots,
That's
though.
the problem.
Oh, you did stay in there, and all the bots got lost.
Being surrounded is a big problem because any retreat doesn't move you away from a higher percentage attack range.
Yeah, look at how aggressive he went after you, though. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I got destroyed there. That was.
Although, I mean, you are doing a fairly good job on trying to stay close. There's no clear advantage here. Like when we look at the score, 6 points at 3 minutes is recoverable. Even in this map.
Yeah, no, it's pretty close still right now.
Yeah, I mean...
Don't be humble.
Yeah.
No,
What we're saying is, you're still in this game.
Yeah.
Barely. Now, at 2.5 minutes, we'll see.
And we're seeing 2 accidental reversals right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, my only hope is for accidental reversals.
This one's intentional here by G-Trezd.
Yeah, it is. So there's that reversal. But you get out of there, which is fine. But and you're only 8 points down.
It's true.
Like, this is actually still a really good game.
You still have value.
You're not as bad as you think you are.
Mismatch in rankings, I am holding on better than I would have ever thought.
He is 500 points ahead of you. Yeah, that's a great way to look at it. But I think at 2 minutes...
But it's going about what I expected.
Yeah.
No, you're doing better than expected.
Now, at 10 points difference now, 10-point spread here, I think G's Tread is clearly going to take the advantage here.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and fast
unfortunately,
forward
I don't think you're going to recover.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Neither
because
do I.
every swap...
Excuse me, I don't think it. I know it. I played this match.
That's right. You've already seen it. But, I mean, the first half of this match was well played on your part. But I'm wondering if he's got like a halfway match change up to increase his aggressiveness, or maybe it was just the same code the whole time, and it just pushed you into a disadvantage.
I think that was it.
Pushed you out of the advantage that you had, not advantage, but equalness, and then just took advantage of that.
So because I lost that one, I'm put up against Meeg again.
And we've seen this match already, so
I can tell you I did not change my code.
We don't know if Meeg did.
I haven't changed my code since this tournament.
So
I have yet to find a way to change my code.
Look for Savage X89 if you want extra points.
Right? Sadly, you can't do that. But
oh, you can't?
No, you can still private match people, but you don't get.
Oh, it doesn't give ranking points. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Gives you experience for leveling up in.
I don't think private matches give you XP either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. So, Savage, you have one. He has. Meeg has got two now, and you just collected your second one.
So here's something. I'll point something out. I've got my snipers capturing a base.
Yeah.
This is something that I have since changed because he sits there very useless until something comes in range.
Yeah, and there's nobody coming in range.
Yeah.
That's one. You have the advantage having him in a base, though.
Yeah, it does score faster, so that is a good thing.
So,
but he's not.
But he's completely useless.
So you
if
set
nothing's in
this
range.
sniper to only attack things within range.
And
You
Well,
could
I've set
attack
it-
beyond that.
So all my other bots, their goal is capture a neutral base and then capture an enemy base.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a
His thing
sniper,
is
though,
his is just to capture an ally base
Yeah,
and sit on it.
And sit on it. But he still could be firing the entire field. It just
So long as-
wouldn't be very accurate, but it
Yeah.
could be doing something. And sometimes just by targeting an enemy, they may retreat.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, depending on what they have their code set as. That 2 to 3 with a bot sitting in the 2 has the advantage.
Yeah.
You have that percentage that is going up.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm taking
You
one
have
more.
the edge.
Yes.
It's still a
And
very
second.
close match.
Yeah,
right
we're at
now.
3 minutes with a 4-point spread. That is too close to really decide who's going to get it. However, you did just got the 4th base here, and
Yeah. Watch as my little assault bot holds off this swarm.
Yeah, see there, you can see a lot of retreat happening,
dies.
even though they have more than half shield, which
Yeah.
is not really necessary in this version.
in
but
this
you
one,
can
I
respawn.
wouldn't. I don't think I would have a retreat until we were less than half life.
Yeah, or yeah, exactly, well past the shield. Right?
Yeah, well past the shield.
Because retreating, a couple attempts at retreating is just like a respawn.
Yes. And when you're moving, you're not shooting,
Exactly.
and that's a huge
And
problem.
that gives them
Yeah.
inches.
Yes. So at this point, with 20-point spread almost, we got
It's not-
16-point spread at
It's not
2
even
minutes.
anymore.
I think Savage X. I think you took this back.
I think I did too.
Your code doesn't look horrible, though.
It's not. It just needs optimizing because it is. I feel it is the absolute bare bones.
Yeah. With
Now,
these-
here's the question, though. Sorry, Duke. If you rearrange the order of some of your some of your
Nodes.
chunks,
Nodes.
nodes, would it improve it? You know what I mean? Like, if you had something, or even adding something to your snipers to not just, like, hang out.
Stuff needs to be added to the snipers. Moving anything around on the other ones would break them.
You think
Because they're
so?
so bare bones, moving anything would break them.
Okay, so at this point, you actually are having to add.
I need to add stuff. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the fourth bracket. This one starts off with Silverbird versus Craftily. Craftily is the other organizer for our tournament this evening. So thank you, Craftily.
Thank you very much. We love
nice
doing
to
this.
see
I love
you
it.
actually playing. Finally.
Yeah.
When he first started playing the game, I think 3-4 months ago, he put out on the Discord, I'm going to be #1. I'm going to build the best AI, and just went on. And we're like, all right, let's see it. And then he has spent a lot of time developing his AI, and not a lot of time playing it publicly. So, and he's just finally started playing it publicly. So we're all very excited to see how good his monster AI that's supposed to be perfect.
Well, right now, he did take the first point, and he has the higher score, but he doesn't have the advantage right now.
No, he is...
Silverbird has the advantage, and...
I'm excited to watch this one when there's 3 bases. It's like the limited resource kind of thing.
Yeah.
Someone couldn't have like an accidental advantage by walking through a base. Like this is all intentional.
Yeah.
Like, you see things as they're designed.
Now, here's a question. Respawns.
Yeah.
Are respawns always where they start?
Yes.
So that bot will respawn from that spot every single time.
Yes.
I wonder if you could do some sort of coding to take advantage of that respawn aspect.
I don't know if there's a respawn location node or condition in your nodes.
So you wouldn't be able to camp their respawn base.
The best you'd be able to do is move to like this side of the board.
Yeah, and then just kind of sit there,
And
there's not an advantage there.
No. Well, what you could do is sit yourself at close range to this wall and long range to these walls.
Yeah.
And that would put you right about here. That is the closest you could get to camping.
But that only works if in this scenario.
Yeah.
In the scenario where we had 4 starting points and each groups were split equally, there's no vantage to that.
There's no way to predict it, and there's no way to tag the spawn points to like watch them or anything. What do we still remember? One Life? I'm sorry. Oh, probably the Craftily and his AI.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not going to let him live that down. Are you kidding?
Well, and right
He's been
here,
taunting us for years.
we're
for
at
months.
Silverbird's...
Yeah, more than half done. Silverbird is well on the way to
Yeah.
an easy victory.
Yep, I think, not to diss on Craftily, go ahead and fast forward.
He just needs a little more time.
Yeah.
I wonder if he actually is watching.
But look at this. Look at this. He is coming back, but unfortunately...
That's interesting that he's able to come back like that in the end.
Wow.
That's quite the turn.
Wow.
Look at this.
Holy cow.
35-33. I
I
wouldn't
just
have
about
imagined.
fell out of my seat.
So I almost...
Maybe we
Can we
should
watch again and go to
Yeah.
that point and see what...
Go
what
to
difference
2
is in?
minutes, or just under 2
About
minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we fast forwarded that. I was not expecting that kind of turnaround to happen.
No, he has to have
So
a
watch
time.
what's
was
happening to
corrected,
put
okay.
this... to start Silverbird's advantage. So you can still fast forward, but...
Okay, so
Right.
Silverbird
What's
has
happening
a
is
steady advantage.
they
Yes.
jumped in, basically.
Yeah.
And Craftily is doing a slow assault.
Yes.
Like a careful assault.
And watch this. He comes down to this bottom left one, and he takes it. At the current thing, he's attacking this sniper.
Then he pushes. Yeah, he
And
pushes,
he pushes
down to
the
here.
sniper out. Then, I don't... Like, this is where we were... Let's fast forward it. And again, I apologize, because this is where the game changed. Now...
So at this point, everything is on the upper half of the map. So
Yeah, and the
so
only
they
thing
don't
left
need to
down here is this sniper, and that's
Yeah.
not going to do much.
Exactly. So they start pushing to the center. And then... So right here, the machine gun is...
Well, and look,
is-
Silverbird's even got 2 force fields claimed.
And Craftily left his sniper in there a little bit longer to increase that speed.
Yeah,
which
this
is
this
a
other
huge
sniper's not
This
gonna come
sniper's
in.
just sitting here holding this guy off.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's taken on the...
So if Craftily would have kept the sniper in the base, he maybe would have won.
he could have potentially got that extra 2 points to win.
We'll have to see, because it depends on what that sniper does next.
Yeah, because
Excuse me,
he
next.
just got out, and we've got our second base taken here, and this is where he's got 2 bots in.
So
Yeah.
there's a couple groups of assaults going on. It wipes out most of Silverbird's around the same time. So that gives them a minute here to come in and take over again.
Yeah, and look at this. Now it's 35-10, and Silverbird has lost his bases. He has no bases.
That is crazy.
It's all
He's
downhill.
trying to get one down here.
Yes. Unfortunately, he just can't stay in it long enough.
No, that shotgun's got way too low of health to try and stay in here.
And Silverbird does not get another point the rest of the match.
That is absolutely insane. That
Well
Craftley's AI.
played, Craftily. I would... If
Right?
you,
Worth the second one.
yes, like this is
Absolutely.
one of those ones where if he's got a time limit on what it is, move it up 30 seconds, and he would have won.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Potentially,
it may
yeah.
not have. It seems that it wasn't based on the timer. It was more by flanking. I mean, I don't think that the AI is intentionally flanking. It's just
That
No,
was
I
just
think
how
it's
it
when
what
worked out.
certain
happens.
deaths happen because it's lined up in the center.
Absolutely.
They ended up surrounding basically the camping that we were talking about.
Yep,
Yeah.
and he just camped another bot down there, and he's got 2 bots up there to increase the speed there.
Yeah, but they're not staying there. They're
No,
coming
if they
off.
had stayed, that could have potentially been an advantage there too. But here, we're now only 6 points away
Yeah.
with 9 seconds left.
Yeah, what a
Like,
tight
that
finish.
comeback is amazing.
31, 32, 33. So
Oh.
close.
Right there. Oh, that was so
I want to see more
close.
craftily.
That, that was exciting.
Yeah,
that was
Right.
awesome.
All right, Craftily, you've got a couple fans over here.
Yeah, well, I want to see more of that.
Okay, we're now going to pit
Is
Silverbird.
Craftily on?
I don't know.
watching?
I haven't seen him.
Okay. Well, hopefully you
He-
watch this.
He just flew out to Russia today,
Oh.
and he said he was going to sleep through it.
Oh, okay. So he'll catch it in the morning.
He'll probably catch the replay.
Or technically tonight.
Yeah.
Whatever
He'll probably
time of
catch
day
it with
he
everybody
picks.
else.
Yeah.
He'll watch the VOD on YouTube with everybody.
So Silverbird against...
Mump.
Yeah, I could never pronounce this guy's name last time.
Mumpsimus.
These guys are 4 points divide between their scores. This should be an exciting match,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean that they're equal because based on the AI, some AIs do better against other certain AIs.
Yes.
So that's probably what we're going to see, but obviously it's very early.
Yeah.
Looks like Mumpsimus has been more aggressive at base collection at the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
And he's got his shotgun.
He is
I mean-
another one of our grandmasters.
Okay. He's also got his machine gun and his shield,
Yep.
which that's like a crazy combination.
Mump has actually been the one that has developed and put out some of the best original tutorial videos that he's
Is this-
actually got linked on the Discord, so you
This
can
is
go
the
back
one
and
you
watch
keep
them.
telling me to watch.
Yes.
So I can stop sucking.
Yes. Clearly, he hasn't done that. I'm sorry, Mump.
I have not. You really need to
You can teach
slack
him,
me
but
and-
you can't
or,
understand for him.
Discord me to remind, not slap.
I link you in Discord all the time.
I know, and I see them, but it's when I'm like not at home.
Well, quit your job.
I can't. This doesn't pay me anything at all except for entertainment value, which I love.
And on that note, everybody go and donate to Savage.
Yes,
I don't know if there's a link in the description right now.
there will be one later.
There will be later.
We always do that. Oh,
Yeah.
and you know, if you guys are interested, you know, we all have our own separate YouTube channels. As always, we talked about this. And if you're a fan of
Dungeons and
D&D
Dragons.
and you like listening to podcasts, we talk about this every time.
The three of us have a podcast together.
Yep.
There will come a point where I have to switch versions of the game, and I'll put up information for everybody but Duke because I didn't have time to update our sponsor page.
So right now, Memphis has a 10-point spread, and we're still at 2.5 minutes left. I think this potentially still could be anybody's game.
Yeah, the interesting thing here
but
is Silverbird is holding the center, so
Yeah.
actually there's a big advantage here. It's just not happening yet. So
Yeah.
I really could see
This right
a
here
turnaround
is
right here.
Mump.
Yeah, Mumpsimus is gathering almost all of the points off
I'm
of this.
curious.
Yeah.
They keep trying to go back for this shield.
Yeah.
We also have 2 bots down here for Silverbird that are increasing the speed of that
He's
one.
just sitting here.
So watch Silverbird is going to probably catch up actually.
I think it's going to be a really ending,
And
very
if,
close. We're
if
still
they
only,
can do something about this machine gun,
yeah, that's
then
causing.
it's going to be over.
He's got his
Yeah.
other machine gun and his shield taking him out now. That
These
just moved him.
shotguns just chilling on these bases is going to be what gets Silverbird up there.
Yeah.
This right here is what's going to cause Mump some issues.
Yeah, his
Yeah, if they could
that
keep
he's
that
doing.
on a base, like some of the AI it has this. You could see the quick retreat. You know, quick advance.
Look
like
at
this.
that.
What
If you
he's
can
trying
do
to-
that in a base, that would be so much better.
Yeah.
Well, his problem is he's trying to capture a base, trying to capture a defensive position,
Yeah.
and that right there is what's causing him trouble.
But
That's
he's-
what's giving Silverbird a chance to catch
Yeah,
up.
so
He's
Silverbird
still-
is keeping 2 in a base, and we
Yeah.
have 3 in bases now. Oh, now the shotguns are leaving, so they're
Well, the
maybe
one
trying
shotgun
to recapture.
died. The one shotgun died,
Yeah,
so the other
they're both
shotgun's
trying to
going for it.
recapture this other base. As soon as it's captured, I wonder
If they
it's
stay
gonna
in there, that might give
defend
it.
or
Yeah.
if it's going to assault. Because if
But-
they can assault one direction, they're just being split so much.
Yeah.
If they could just focus on one group.
I do like how he's held the center. The only problem with holding the center is you're not increasing your point value.
Correct. But you are leveraging to take more bases. It's just not happening. Okay,
Yes.
so we see a little bit more attention coming off to the right here. So that's a great thing.
And with 38 seconds left,
It's
I
too
think,
late.
Yeah, it's a little too late. Very good match. Very good. What are we gonna? We're gonna end with looks like maybe a 15-point spread.
So
So-
in the AI, it's probably something like attack within a certain range. You may want to change the focus to say within a certain range and with an ally within that range.
Same
of
range.
that.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll end with just less than a 20-point.
But this was
That's not
another
too bad.
really good match.
well
Well
played.
played.
Um,
Mump
It
held on pretty well.
It was
Yeah.
a lot
Very
more even than I thought it was going to be.
yeah, I agreed.
Well done. Well done. Okay, so with that, Silverbird, having lost, gets to play against Craftily since he lost that previous
Oh
match.
yeah. Okay, we have to watch and see if he has what appears to be a time code that sets off at a certain time.
Yeah, if you see like a sort of a behavioral difference at a certain time.
Yeah, because it could have been just like you said, deaths and placement.
Yeah, so that's something I really want to see here
Yeah.
with Craftily.
And I like this layout.
Ah, yes.
So that would be a good thing. You just march everyone right into the middle, and then once they're there, then change the
Yeah.
AI.
Potentially, yeah. That would be interesting to see how that would work.
Or
So-
march to like not necessarily the closest or the furthest base, but something like that. Toward the, maybe the
central
base
base.
closest to the center. Something
Yeah,
like that.
maybe.
Something that
And
I
then
need-
live in the base and spread.
yeah, something I think would be kind of fun to try. If you, I don't know how well it would be, but we've kind of seen this in the first bracket where group go to a base, right? But with that, I would do, because this one you can have any number of any bots, right? It's not limited to 1-on-1. We know that.
No, the most you can have of a single class is 2.
but, except for the assault, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 2, 2, 2, and we've got 6 in the group. It would be fun to see, like you do. Everybody goes to the closest base. You take your machine guns to, once you've claimed that, send them to the next closest base. Leave your,
To draw
sorry, not
fire?
machine guns, shotguns,
Oh,
to
okay.
go out there. Then you leave your snipers in there and send your machine guns out to the centermost shield.
Yeah, that would be interesting to
And
see.
see if leaving 2 snipers in a single base would give you a better advantage. But it would have to depend on, can you tag bases and count them? So you'd want it like if you have less than 4 bases, that would be a good strategy. If you have more than 4 bases, you'd want to change your strategy because there's too many bases. You can't just hold one.
Yeah. Yeah, you can count bases and strategic points. And you'll
Strategic
notice
points are the shields, right?
Yes.
Okay.
you'll notice you can only have one bot in a strategic point
Yeah.
that actually gets the benefit.
Yeah, but you can, like this backup shotgun or
The
sniper
sniper
and
behind
machine
everything?
gun. Like that's a pretty deadly combination.
That's a pretty mean tactic to
Yeah,
have your sniper hide behind stuff.
I kind of like it.
I've seen it a few times. It's
and
pretty
that
intense.
Silverbird is doing that one, so that's pretty cool. Score is so close. We're 4-point spread at almost halfway through the match.
So around here is where we might be watching for Craftily.
This is where I think Craftily's going to change. His code's going to change, and he's actually going to become more aggressive.
Turn the tide.
Yes. Right now we can't tell because Craftily's bots keep dying and Silverbird's keep killing them. So
I'm seeing a lot of Silverbird shotguns with like, less than a fourth life.
Yeah.
Yeah, those shotguns die pretty quick.
So something I did that I thought was successful with what I've tried is to change fire from whatever you're shooting to something that has less than a fourth of its life left. Even if that means you take a couple extra hits, that's dead.
You can kill one.
And then recover.
Yeah, and he's got a sniper hanging out. Silverbird has his sniper hanging out, which is clearly keeping him up.
Yes, it is. Craftily has started to catch up, though.
Yeah, and here's the thing: he's slow. He has been Silverbird up to this point has slowly been taking a little bit more points, but now with that second base now taking over, and his sniper
machine
still
gun was marching in. It stopped right just outside.
Oh.
Is that count?
No,
that's not far enough.
See, you can still see the ring coming out.
Oh, yep,
to count.
I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be. I don't know where the actual point is on your bot where you cross into
like
it.
The central line of the bot.
So.
Okay, so Silverbird just came and basically reinforced.
That was awesome. He took his Silverbird took his shotgun, went into the base, deactivated it for craftily, and then left. Like you don't have to take it. Yeah,
you don't need to lose a bot just to take it.
You just have to stop the scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that was actually well
strategy.
played. That was very awesome. Like, I don't know how you would. I guess you just, as soon as it's neutral, you leave.
So this machine gun is again. With the wave line coming out, that means it would take it over, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so he
that
was
wave
in the
inside-
range, even though. So maybe it's if the bot's inside of the circle at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to watch on the next.
Because he
match for
marches
the
there
first
and
one.
stops, and that's been twice. So I think that must.
That's what it is. That's when it counts as taking it over. Is there a difference between inside? Do you have a center base and an outside base, or is it just base?
It's just base.
So it's all equal in the circle.
Yeah.
I wonder.
So when you
so
tell it,
10 seconds left. This match is over.
if you say move to base or capture base, your bot's goal is to get into the center of the base.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless you put, or if you say get move to short range of a base, that puts you near the edge of it.
Got it.
All right, well done, Silverbird.
Well played. That was a interesting way to watch what was going on.
Don't ever fast forward on craftily.
No, we don't know what. And I think it might have been, like you said, just placement of bots after respawn.
It just happened at a certain point. I don't think he was triggering by a timer.
No, it doesn't look like it. Unless he changed his code.
It could, unless he changed it.
So we've got Dev or GFX.
So we're gonna. So that is the end of round 1.
So half of the
That was
competitors
the
are gone.
brackets.
Yeah.
So yeah, we lost a lot of people, and then based on the winnings of that one, we now got put into a gauntlet bracket or gauntlet system where you take the bottom 2, winner moves on, and the next 2, winner moves on, sort of thing. So we're gonna go and take a quick break. We'll be right back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
And we're back!
Welcome back.
Whoa! I was typing.
Man. Alright, so we've moved on to the Gauntlet bracket matchup phase, I don't know, of the tournament.
It just got late.
There is over there, there's a switch on top of
The guy in the back has to do the work.
Yeah.
Do all the work for us.
There's a switch on top that says outlet on. There you go.
Woo! I actually think that your LED light was probably good enough.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
Okay.
I can't see us anymore.
So we've moved on to the Gauntlet one. We've taken the bottom two players from the bracket groups, pitted them against each other. It's a best of 3 matchup.
This is bottom 2 by points scored.
I have no idea.
Or the winners of the second bracket, like the loser bracket.
Well, these are winners.
So. I have
Kaziv and GFX. They were both winners.
Yeah,
I have no idea how it was matched up.
Let's find
I
out.
just know it was.
So
Yeah.
we need more music in our commercials, or more commercials, or something. We need.
Okay, thanks, Kim.
We'll. On the
You like
next
commercials, huh?
One, on the next one, we'll work on that.
Well,
Yeah,
commercials.
there's. I didn't have a lot of prep time on this one.
These will get better.
Yeah.
Especially if you give Savage X a little donation.
Find one of his YouTubes that has links to his Amazon and buy stuff.
I don't have. Oh, that's right, I do. I do have an Amazon affiliate thing.
Yeah, that didn't get canceled yet, right?
No,
Still
but I
good.
got the notice that I'm almost about to be.
Yeah, so buy something through it. Everybody.
I'd rather you go and just.
Make him do this more. Make him do this a lot more.
So right now, Kavis,
Kasif.
whatever. I apologize when I butcher your name. Y'all know I suck at that. Agree with me.
Okay, you're wrong.
Has the clear advantage here. He's got his savage. He's got his sniper.
We need to
Hold
go
him
back
out
to bed.
in a boss. I mean, oh my god.
Yeah, he is
All
leading
right.
right now, but you could tell there's almost nothing happening on the bottom other than GFX taking over.
I'm done for a minute because I can't talk.
And then GFX is moving up towards the center. And if he keeps pushing it in, I don't see a big change from what's happening right now.
Nope.
No, neither do I.
I really like the idea of the sniper in the base. I mentioned it earlier before we really seen it, but we've seen now a couple people utilize that.
But keep firing long range.
Yes, always firing.
Even if it's not going to hit, at least it could trigger some AI to retreat.
Yeah,
Well, that's the thing. Sniper hits 100% of the time so long as they're in range.
yeah,
Yeah.
And look at the range. The range is actually, I think, bigger. Or
They're
is that,
all the
nope,
same.
They're all the same.
All ranges are the same.
So as long as they're,
But if it's outside of range, keep firing, even if it's outside of range.
that's where. Well, as long as you have a priority to re-tag whoever becomes not tagged, but whoever becomes
it's
in range.
better than sitting there doing nothing, because some AIs will retreat if they're being targeted.
Yeah,
That's true.
Oh,
That'd be interesting.
yeah. It looks like most of these last few, bless you,
Excuse
competitors have changed their code to not necessarily retreat as soon as they're targeted.
Yeah. A lot of changes, I think, happened to codes.
With this,
Yeah.
so those two I love the shotgun team
Okay,
up.
so-
I really do.
So these two bases just being sort of switched around, I think that what this means is GFX, and I don't know if he's just retreating. You can see he's moving out here off
Yeah.
to the bottom, and to me that's the point of no return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at a double score here with less than 2 minutes. I want to say that there's no way he can recover, but we've seen something that was close enough.
That's true.
So
That's
so,
true.
Well, I
And
think
we're far enough into the tournament. I wouldn't just push fast forward.
No. I
No.
think we're still at a point where
So the score is doubled right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
There's no coming back. from
This one
this,
with
though.
the four. Like, I don't think he's going to be able to push hard enough to get that back.
Yeah,
He
he's
almost had a
somehow
point there.
he's playing
Yeah.
defensive, but there's nothing
There's
to
a point.
defend.
Yeah. Oh, I just broke my hip. Okay, not really, but
Old man.
You are an old man.
I'm older than both of you, so you know.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna move on to match 2.
Well
of these
played,
two.
Casvis.
Yeah, that was a great match.
GFX, I still have respect for your game.
Why did I fast forward? Hang on.
Is this the same match?
No, so it's same pairing. new matchup.
Okay.
So it's like best of 3.
This matchup where we have the single shield in the middle of 4 with 5 bases is an interesting matchup. Especially look at Cassius. He's got his machine gun. These two machine guns are
this
guy's
sniper is gonna have a problem.
Yes,
well, he's got a 10% chance of hitting. This is going to be entertaining to watch.
Those guys are never going to kill each other.
So they're out of the question.
Yeah,
now. So the important thing that's happened in the meantime is that another shield has been taken. It does not provide him an extra bonus, you're saying?
No, it just protects.
It just gives you a bigger shield. Yeah. Because the white bar is your shield.
Oh, I thought you said once you already have one in, the second one in.
Oh, if you can't have 2 bots
in the same
one.
Gotcha, in the same shield.
Yep.
So right now, GFX has got 3 of the 5 bases, which is clearly an advantage. That is so awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I broke it.
Oh, what did you do?
That's going to go for a long time.
These two are never going to kill each other.
So they're out of the match.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I broke it.
Let's see what else we've got.
So clearly, well, GFX
is pretty balanced right now.
Yeah. He's got that
sniper,
base, and look, he's got his
sniper can't take that bottom base on its own.
No, but he's got.
Or is this east? This is east. Right?
I have no idea. I just love that
I think this is bottom.
Yeah, whatever.
I just love that these two have their own game going on.
Yeah, and it's not what
and
the rest of the game.
Then the sniper's going to come in and ruin it.
Yeah, well, he's been trying to, but unfortunately, it's not doing any good. So
he has no courage.
This currently is a 5 against 4 game, and unfortunately,
it's a power play.
Yeah, the guy with 5 is currently on the advantage.
Ooh, what happens here?
Shields.
Casby may take this. Oh, wow.
GFX was pushed out.
Ouch.
But this was not something from being 3 minutes. This is probably more having allies close.
Yeah, it was having allies close. They pushed in far enough.
Okay, so...
Yeah, because these guys were here.
Keep in mind, Casby is down by 8 right now.
Yeah, but he has 3 of the 5 bases.
And GFX has got.
And we got that same thing going on again. Sniper, two machine guns.
Yeah. So there's no reason for all 3 to be retreating right now. But they don't. They also have no worries about defending the space. They could walk away, and this would keep. This would stay.
Yep.
Ooh,
and
GFX
there it is.
has taken this.
He took that one back, here. And the 2 snipers in a base. Like that is a thing. That is an awesome thing. I'm not the only one that thought of that. I just thought of it right now, and I haven't played yet.
You're embarrassing.
So GFX has taken over the 3rd base again. It's 2
got a
minutes
pretty
left.
hefty lead coming.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Well,
it's
13
widening.
points.
The percentage isn't changing, but the number's changing. And as the time runs out, that means it's done.
These 2 are still having their own game. Yeah.
What's the key for the view change?
1, 2, 3, or 4. So if you you click a bot. 1 does your standard camera mode that follows the whole thing.
That's for Mumbo Jumbo, by the way.
2
Mumbo Jambini
gives you this view.
Mumbo Jambini. Sorry.
3 puts you behind and shows you where they're pointing. And 4 kind of gives you this view, all of which you can click and drag around so you can get a better idea of what's being done.
I love these views.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're actually it's a 3-dimensional wall.
Yeah.
And there's a little audience.
Yeah, I noticed the audience on the last
Should we just watch this match like this?
Yeah. I think so.
That's kind of cool. I liked it.
That's very awesome.
What happens if I scroll?
Don't
scroll.
Don't scroll.
Okay.
What?
Oh, and you can click off of the bot. That's cool. You couldn't click off of the bots before.
I love some of the coding changes that he has done for this. This is awesome.
Well, and I've got it running on the highest graphic setting. And visually, this is a beautiful game.
Yeah. The only thing I would think would be better is what we talked about earlier, which I don't know if we'll be able to do that anytime soon, but potentially coming in the future. Some really awesome viewing pleasure for us and for you guys potentially. At least I really want to do. GFX, great match, great game.
Spread has stayed about the same.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's so over.
But this is still a good game.
Well,
where are we at now?
We are on to game 3 of these 2. So the winner of this match, since it's 1-1, the winner of this match moves on in the gauntlet and faces the next person in line.
Okay, so they're both basically mirroring each other. Oh, we're seeing fire across the...
GFX,
wow.
what the world
What
is...
going
Okay,
on?
hold on.
So,
Remember how you were talking, Duke, about the
targeting
targeting at long range?
So you could tag...
Watch what this shotgun does. So he's shooting here. Okay, I'm sorry. This guy's just trying to figure out which base to go to. I
So it
thought
has
this
nothing to do with
shotgun...
the
He thought he was
target.
going to retreat because...
I thought he was retreating because he was getting
But
targeted.
even on a retreat, he would have taken this base. So that's something interesting. If you have someone try shooting everyone and flag or tag whoever tries to retreat from that, you could manage them. You basically herd them away from a base anytime they get near it.
Yeah. All right, so we've got one live over in Twitch. He says, first bracket winner is first seed. The other gets seed 8. Second bracket is second and 7th seed, and so on. So that is how the gauntlet is determined. Thank you, One Life. I appreciate the clarification.
Yeah, and
So it was kind of randomly tossed, but so that I don't know what I'm saying.
So one of these is going to be 1 and one's going to be 8, and then it would be a tournament. So I'm wondering if it's just random who would be in the 1 and the 8, because I guess you have an equal chance there of being great or terrible in the season, or if it's based on points scored.
So let's go back to in the brackets.
Meanwhile, it's tied.
yeah, we're really
that's
close.
pretty
GFX has got the
You can tell they have a
advantage right now,
very
but-
similar AI. They're pretty much mirroring.
Yeah, look at this. They are mirroring each other. We've got 2 machine guns, 2 shields. Each guy's doing that. Shotguns are, we're aggressively taking the center base, but then we've since lost that.
Yeah.
This
But there's
shotgun...
enough pressure on the center that it looks like Casby probably will take this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're coming away. Oh, shotgun couldn't quite make it. They were aggressive the way that we would
That
want to see that.
sniper.
Let's get in a little closer.
What's he?
Okay,
Oh,
gotta
his
get that
shotgun is...
one
Oh, there it
camper
is. He's
out
going
of
to do it again. So, this is potentially a good
this
idea.
guy right here just poking at long range.
Yeah. It's pretty mean.
Oh, the sniper's not. It's the machine gun that has the shield there.
There it is.
Honestly,
there it is.
the one you want in there, I think, is the machine gun because
I think so.
It's got the biggest shield
More
already,
durable.
and it gets the biggest boost.
Yeah. But...
Oh, losing this. Losing this.
Wow, and he's going to lose this one over here, too.
He's got 3 bots on it. He's fine. Sniper shot. Oh,
no.
just out of
Yeah,
range.
we got... we didn't...
The sniper just needs to get 1 shot on him while he's there.
And Kazvis is going to lose this one in the corner.
This one?
Yeah.
No. Oh, there it is.
There it's
okay,
gone.
yep.
But we lost this one up at the top. So,
Yep,
again, we're
but-
not that far away from each other.
No, 6 points off. That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, with 2 minutes left, it's still doable.
That's terrifying.
I'm seeing some weird behavior here. I mean, a human being would say, "Oh, there's 3 of us and 1 of them. Let's just take care of that." But they're thinking of something different. I mean,
Yeah.
they're programmed to focus on something that should be the same from the beginning to the end of the match. So there's a lot of the time a better thing to do would have your normal AI as a fallback after your little specialization AI.
Yeah.
Like in these little situations, do this. Otherwise, then do what you're doing. We got some more fire up here. Yeah.
10-point spread, a minute left.
So Casby's keeping the sort of the specialized bots in a little pack
Group,
together.
yeah. The shotguns are the ones running around doing all the work.
So
Or
with 1
not
minute
all the
left,
work, but-
it's still very close.
It is.
But-
10-point spread is pretty close.
Yeah.
And
And
the shotgun's coming for another
unfortunately,
one.
he's not got
And
his snipers
there.
doing
Yeah, if he
anything.
can take all this... Well, I think their priority is to shoot.
It
Yeah.
is. I don't
Which
think
honestly,
they're
for a
focusing on
sniper,
it.
that's a good
If they
priority
take
to
the
have.
center-
We're at
maybe
45
accidental.
seconds, and if that machine
The
machine
shotgun's
gun,
coming into the middle.
if that shotgun had gotten in there and stayed in that bottom right one instead of going
Watch
to the
this.
middle
Watch
one,
this.
it's
Too late, I
it's
think.
too late.
It's too late.
Unless
yeah.
they can get them all in there and get some good
He
bonuses.
did
or
take it
something.
away.
Oh, yep. And
Yeah.
that was over.
But-
Still 8
Very
points.
good match.
Yeah.
So very good series. There was you know, anytime you have 2-1, you know, and the last of the 3 matches is pretty tied, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks like they're both thinking of the same type of thing with their AI. They literally began by mirroring each other,
Yeah.
and most of the match was the same way.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so GFX 47, he moves on and faces me.
All right.
And this was
Whoa!
This
we have
one's
not seen this map before.
no, we haven't. This match isn't the embarrassing one.
So you stay up. I mean, you're not too far off match. 10 points on, you know, granted.
Yeah, I think. But
Okay, so he's spread out a
he's
little
got
bit
it better.
more.
Yeah.
And that's it's good in this scenario where there's rows of these.
And he's
Yeah.
currently got 3 guys sitting inside a base.
yeah, these snipers parking right there is pretty advantageous for him.
Yeah, and he can see
A lot.
4 of the 6 bases from there.
Yeah, this right here, very advantageous point to take, which this machine gun
Yeah.
wants to take.
So if
Yeah.
it's possible to count the bases within range of a shield,
I
that'd be a
think you
good
can.
way to do that.
You can tag. I wouldn't be surprised if you could.
Like the personal tag
The audio went
or
out for
team
me.
tag.
I thought the audio went out for a minute, but we're still good.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the idea of just pick a bot style and have him park somewhere.
Yeah.
I think honestly in this gameplay, having the snipers park in a centrally located base and have your machine guns go for shields. If there's a centrally located shield, that can give you an advantage. Having 2 bots sitting in one base is not bad. At that point, you really need to have somebody that's either aggressively taking bases away or aggressively taking bases, which is essentially the same thing, right?
Yeah.
But if we
Yeah.
get it to neutral, we can back off on it.
Yeah. So here's another thing with this. We've already, I personally discussed like 10 times already. Like, don't retreat so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
If it's a 2-on-2 and there's a base between you, if you just sacrifice all of your shield and some of your life to get in there, and then don't stop firing on them until they retreat, they will retreat and you'll have the base.
Yeah.
So long as you have the health advantage, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So
entirely possible.
you make it so that you fire on someone who's not being fired on yet.
Yeah. What do we got over there?
Okay, so One Life says GFX doesn't play ranked. His AI's actually score is probably around 1400 LP.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at
Yeah.
all.
But you're holding your own here. He's only got what, an 8-point advantage, 10-point advantage
He's
almost.
slowly been taking or widening that gap on me.
Yeah, it's been really close though.
Can you type out an answer to Jumbo as well? Just say 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah.
What's going on?
We
answered the
it
question,
like like over the
Vocally?
stream, but
Well, this was like several seconds because of the time delay.
yeah.
Um,
Okay, so GFX has the lead. There's
Yeah.
I like how often bases are changing hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, bases change hands quite a bit between the two of us
this
here.
is pretty impressive. You said you don't change your code at all in?
I
in
changed
any-
my code between this one and the next one.
Oh, okay.
And then that one's embarrassing.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have
So
changed.
that's
your
a
code.
spoiler. Don't tell us that
I
kind of
changed
stuff.
the code and didn't test it before I
Go with
deployed.
go with the first one.
You've got your sniper doing something right down in the corner. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's because his thing is to capture a ally base
and
and then
it.
attack everything from the
From
ally
there.
base.
Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
What is your machine gun supposed to be doing here?
Machine gun is just, he's supposed to capture enemy bases and then attack anything closer.
Yeah, well, why
Honestly,
did he not
he
go?
sh-
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he seems a little confused on what he's supposed to be doing.
he's supposed to. Yeah, this is the problem right here. Is if I'm being attacked by more than one enemy, attack the thing at short or medium range. I should include long range in that because all this stuff is at long range that's attacking me, except
Yeah.
for the shotgun, and that's the downfall there.
Yeah.
So it's
This is-
25 seconds. Looks
Clearly,
like a game.
GFX has taken
I'm
this
not.
one. You still held your own on
I
that
did.
one.
That's
a
Like,
good
that
one.
wasn't embarrassing.
No, that wasn't embarrassing. I was okay with that.
That definitely had something
It's
good
this one
going
that
on.
I'm not okay with. I made a change to my snipers.
And it wasn't a good change.
Was it to my snipers? It was to my snipers. I added in some stuff and rearranged the order of priorities, and it was.
But you took that advantage right off the bat. That was a good start. What happened?
I don't know.
I
I
like
don't think
this
I've
map.
actually watched this match.
I like this map. We've got 4 shields, 3 bases.
I don't remember watching this match.
Like, this is a very good map.
This is like a D-Day map.
And
It's going to be a lot of
Except
explosions.
So I
for your
took a
guys
lot in the
dying.
beginning.
Yeah, I think that may have been the problem. You are rushing in to get it, but he has almost all of his forces are in one group at the top.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to push that back.
Well, and
Yeah.
one thing I need to do in general is start finding ways to take proper advantage of the shields
Yeah.
on the board. I don't do that at all.
I mean, you currently are 3 points up, and
So-
we're only 2 minutes in,
I
or
wouldn't-
not yet 2 minutes in. So
I wouldn't say this shield here on the east is a good spot. Like, if you would have a way to find one between bases, that would be a lot better
Yes.
than outside.
Either one of those shields up
Yeah,
above
either one of
would
these
have
would
been
be
the
good.
better spot. Like, if you could have put your sniper in that shield right there,
Yeah.
I think that could have given you an advantage.
Yeah, I would agree.
Um,
So here's where things have turned. I've been pushed out
yep. And
because my snipers see I've
hey,
changed
you
their
did
priority.
get him to go out. You moved his
That's
machine
because
gun.
this sniper came in.
Ah.
Yeah.
But see, my
2-on-1.
snipers
But
moved
he's-
to the nearest enemy base, then a neutral base, then an ally base.
But he didn't go into the shield.
Yeah.
If he was only
Well,
in
and
that
that's the
shield,
thing. You have to tell it to capture the shield. If he's just accidentally standing on it, it won't capture it. You have to deliberately put them there.
But look at him push. Like, this is a good. That's a good play. Unfortunately, you're not doing anything about the bots.
So here's another
I mean,
AI that I love.
points.
If they have no shield, keep firing on them until it's no longer effective.
Yeah.
So you keep, if you give them like 2-3 seconds, then the shield starts recharging.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, he got out of range, and at that point, there's no point.
He got out of very effective range.
Yeah.
He was
Well-
still in range.
Out of range is a 0% chance on every bot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as you leave this circle, there's no point in shooting anymore. Because all you're doing is targeting a bot. And
Targeting does have effect, though.
sometimes, yeah. It depends on the enemy's
In
scope.
this game, it really shouldn't. Like, you should have very little targeting effects.
Yeah.
So
And we're 11
Well,
point
and I-
score is
spread.
fairly even.
Yeah, 2 minutes a point. Sorry, Savage.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
This is not horrible. Like, I wouldn't call this horrible, but instead of attacking that machine gun, you should have taken the base.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with,
no,
with
I
having
tried to make
another
changes that
ally
would've-
nearby. That,
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
I
there was
tried
the
to
two
make
of them.
changes that would have had me win, and I didn't. It didn't work. So I lost that match.
And now you can enjoy the rest of this commentary.
Yeah.
Exactly. So now we move. GFX moves on again and goes up against Silverbird.
All right. I'm excited about this one. Silverboard had some pretty good things
Yeah.
that I'd like to
Ah,
watch.
okay. So this is
Deprecated.
yep. So this is the point where I need to switch versions of the game because
This is where the update happened.
there was an update that happened for a quick patch. So I need to.
Switch
So
to-
GFX provided me an old version of the game that I could run that on.
Cool. Thank you very much, GFX. We appreciate it. Make this so much fun.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look, it's 2 of
Okay.
us. Do you really need 2 of me?
Do we really need one?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just
shots
kidding.
fired.
That's pretty rough. Dude.
All right.
That's pretty rough.
So we're back in.
That's how you know we're friends.
So now as you can see here, we're in the regular. This is the currently released version. So 1903.
He patched it to give himself an advantage.
Probably.
That's all he cared about.
All right. Look at this. We've got 4 groups, 5 bases. Everything is evenly spread across the whole thing.
This will be an interesting match.
I like how
Silverbird
these,
is getting the center, so this is important.
I like how we've got some shields that really do no good. Like those ones out there are really
These
just
ones over
deploy.
here.
Not very effective.
They're just deploy to get you to suck into a shield.
Yeah, I mean it's random where they land, so it's not a trick. It's just that they happen to not.
It's
be
just an
helpful.
inconvenient placement if your bot decides, oh, I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
They're just not helpful.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
at all.
So GFX is getting some fire from 2 machine guns. So he's leaving that field, so that's great.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
But you can see Silverbird is not as concerned about the sort of, retreat and move to an ally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Silverbird's skins. I want to get a closer look at this. Whoa!
Black,
Oh, black and white.
Black and white.
That's pretty simple, but I it's not bad.
Oh, something cool about this version of the game? You can get luminescent skins.
So they glow a little bit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's, like, the changes that came through with the live release are pretty awesome.
I think GFX is going to take the advantage on this one right here.
Yeah.
He just was successfully able to take out both of those machine guns and claim the shield.
He does need to come back from a 6 point
points.
deficit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's plenty of time. We're not even halfway in.
No.
So this is this is gonna be an interesting one.
He's taken over that center. He just needs to get those outside.
He needs to
Outside
maintain
spots.
3 of them or get some guys inside of it. So if you had all 6 of you guys sitting in one base, how effective would that be?
Play sandbox. You can play a sandbox mode of domination. You could see how fast your points would rack up.
I'd be interested to see. Just say go to a base and just sit there.
Yeah, so
Just
this
fight
the
from the
shotgun
base? Yeah.
did exactly what it should have. There's stuff happening, so the shotgun just says, "All right, I'm gonna go take bases." So
Yep.
he just went left and took bases. So now he's going down to take bases again with 2 shotguns, which is a very effective way to do it.
Yes, it is.
So one of them is sort of peeled off to, I guess,
That
engage. And
Yeah,
then
that
the
other
other
shotgun like grabbed its attention. It didn't even target it. I'm wondering if it's like, hey, go after shotguns.
And there's that base. So it's possible where the GFX at this point would. Oh, we'll see if this machine gun can hold off the shotgun.
I don't.
Here on the right base, the machine
This
gun
guy needs to
almost
catch
had it
that
as
right
well.
there.
Yep.
That's just
So
really
it was very close.
Silverbird's down to 1, and GFX has got 2 again, and that's a obviously.
Yeah, but this right here is going away.
Yep. That
Yeah.
was
Silverbird's
blue
taking
again.
that back.
And
And
if he,
GFX is about to lose this.
So we're now under 2 minutes.
That was close.
with 7 points is all 8 points now, and this is still such a close game.
Yeah, it's hard to posture and try to position.
Oh, there you go.
After 3 minutes, because this is the point where.
Hang on. So did you see how close he was?
Yeah.
We're gonna own a shot.
He's gonna back up a little bit here.
Yep.
Watch
So
this.
you can see
Right
right
there.
there on the edge. That is the point. He probably got himself in close range or
And that
short
was
range,
short range, and that's
and
close
that's all
enough.
that you need.
And that's actually a really good tactic. We've seen that a couple times with a couple players where the shotgun goes in,
Takes it away.
takes it away, and then leaves.
Yeah.
And that is a very
if
powerful.
someone's firing at you, you don't need to stay there.
Yeah, that's a very powerful strategy.
So GFX has 3 of the 5 bases now. So with 1 minute left, is that enough time to
Enough time
make
to
up
get
the
8 points?
8 points?
I don't think so.
It's 7 points now.
No, Silverbird's.
And with the possible bonus here. See, now where it's at 6
6
points.
points.
This is going to be a tight one, I think.
I
Yeah.
think so too. Agreed. And he's got a shotgun hanging out in there to
Ooh,
speed
he's
his
up to
points.
5 points down. Holy cow!
And there's
it's
still
getting
plenty of
close.
time.
Yeah, at this range.
No bases are being adjusted.
Yeah,
Or traded,
Silverbird is
If-
clumping up, so
4-point change. Oh, this is close. If he could just get his shotgun in just a little bit
3
more.
points.
there it is.
Oh, we're losing the center one.
There we
That'll kill
go.
it.
There's the change,
3.
and we still have 20
Losing that
seconds
center.
left.
Oh, there it goes.
And he's going to lose another one
So-
before the end of the match.
Well, he's at least not getting. Just by sitting here, he's not getting a point.
Yeah. Oh, really? Just having the other box
you,
sit there
You only get a point when that ring
is
that's
expanding.
growing reaches the out.
Okay, and so
outside.
as long
That's
as you're
when you hit a
changing
point. As soon
position.
as the bot lands on that and starts bringing it in, you lose your points.
So well played, Silverbird.
5 points.
Yeah, 5-point spread. That was
great.
That's
really good.
close. Okay, let's move on to the next match of those two. Please, well, I'm not going to say please excuse my loud keyboard because I like it.
No, it's pretty cool. And it's all, like, colorful.
Right? Oh, I should totally switch. There we go. That's better.
Whoa.
That's more of a Friday keyboard.
Did that just do what I thought it did? That's pretty cool. From the...
Here, I'll show you guys.
From wherever you push the key.
Yeah, it ripples out.
And now you got to reset that.
Yeah, now I gotta readjust the camera. Why did I do that?
I don't know.
So what's happening right now
well,
is there are only the 3. So these
Yep.
are my favorite matches. So they do spread out to try to get what's there, but there's not a lot there. So
Yeah.
they all jam into the center, which is amazing.
And
Yeah.
this is actually a good layout for really when you have a majority of the bases, put all your bots in one base.
Yeah.
Because there's not, even if they take the other one, unless they sit their bots in a base, they're not going to outperform what
Yeah.
you're getting.
Yeah.
So this is where a good tagging, like if we've got less than 4 bases, take them, and once you have majority, then sit in one. Like that. That's I think a great advantage, or could be a great advantage. Now we've never seen anybody do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should do it.
And then you'll find out it's not as great as it seems.
I really need to. I need to stay up on when the tournaments are, so I can actually get in on the tournament.
And then quit your job so you have time.
Yeah, no.
I'll show
Okay,
you.
so
In game,
Silverbird-
you can see where all the tournaments are, and there's even a link to take you straight to the registration page.
Silverbird has
Really
been in the lead slightly and just took a second base again.
Yeah.
But GFX is now controlling the entire center.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. It's going to be interesting to
It's
see.
going to be a really fun one.
Yeah.
Wow, that's close. We're coming up on the halfway point. 1 point spread. Half a point, basically.
Yeah, basically half a point spread.
It's just a
And
matter
it's
of
just
who's
bouncing.
gonna-
We got 2 guys sitting in that. Who's got the advantage? Neither one of them. They both left
They both left it, and it's GFX had it because it was almost full, and then
Yep.
he walked away. Okay, that shot. I'm gonna have to adjust to where instead of capturing bases, get within short range, because that short range, you don't have to waste the time of getting to the center where
Yep.
you could put yourself at a disadvantageous position.
And that few seconds is
That's critical.
it is hugely critical, especially in this. And we've seen that 1 or 2 seconds actually makes a difference.
Yeah.
This is a tight game. I wonder if I don't think GFX went and changed his AI between matches. I wonder if Silverbird did. Or
I don't know, because Silverbird did really well and
Yeah.
has done, obviously, because they've made it this far.
So I wonder if it's the map, or if it's definitely the map plays
Yeah.
a part of it. But I wonder if changes were made to AIs and we're seeing the effect of that on the map, or if it's
Just the
just a result of the difference in maps. Because maps mean everything.
They changed the gameplay a ton, and that's my biggest problem when I'm
Yeah.
coding, is because
So look at this. One base is owned by GFX. He's
And
moving
he's now
everyone
taking
there.
the lead.
He was moving everyone to that base.
yeah, and he's got his sniper sitting out there who stay there. Who,
Yeah, instead of going to take one, he was defending a base.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a interesting thing to watch.
I've actually spoken to GFX about doing a tournament where every match is played on the exact same map.
Oh wow!
Oh.
And then people have to tune their scripts with
And
that
then
exact
everyone
one.
would get the map, because you get a map seed number after every map. And I would give everyone the map seed and say, here's the map for this tournament.
code to this.
Get a very specific AI, maybe put a node limit on it or whatever, and just say, you have a week to code to this map, and then it's a tournament.
That'd be cool.
I'm going to wait to a little bit before I do that, but that would be a fun tournament to work out. Because
Yeah.
then it takes all the randomness of maps out of it, and it's purely whose AI is better
Yeah.
and whose team composition.
So,
Yeah, and team composition, because although we haven't seen a big
so we're at 20
team-
seconds. GFX just pulled ahead because he has 2 now.
Yep. We haven't seen a huge advantage running teams specific ways.
Yeah.
Like, we do know that
So this is a tight one. It's over, though.
Yeah, the 2
Oh,
shotgun.
that is a close match. Holy cow.
Look at that. So you
Well
get it
played,
pulled.
boys. Well played.
That
Yeah,
2-point spread again. That's the second time we've seen that. And the scores were really low.
Yeah.
So they were
it
pretty
was a
tight.
lot of changing ownership.
Yep.
Okay, last match. Winner of this moves on. Excuse me, last match for these 2.
So
Not
these
last
guys
match.
went 3 rounds.
Yeah. Yep,
Wow.
they had to go a full 3.
And look at that, right off the bat, boom, boom.
Now look at this. These shields aren't exactly in super advantageous positions. Like, you can only reach the 3 next to you.
Yeah.
Watch this shotgun just peck away at this.
Yeah, he's right next to him, so that's...
Why is he
There's a
not
lot of
attacking him?
Because he's probably got a note that says, if I'm attacking somebody,
Stay
keep
attacking.
attacking them. He doesn't have a condition where if someone's at short range, change.
It takes the machine gun longer to position
Retarget.
and aim.
Yeah, absolutely.
That shotgun just about wiped out that machine gun. Like,
Yeah,
you
that
don't
By getting
see
back
that.
up on him, he would have lost it as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the rest of the match is actually fairly equal. We were 3-3. We just switched that one over.
We're
And
nine. Even
Silverberg
score.
just lost it. That third scoring, but he's got. Oh, he's about to lose his second one. So, and he's gonna get his second one back.
GFX is about to take a 4th base.
Yeah, but right now Silverberg has a couple bots sitting there. It's by accident that they're sitting there.
Yeah.
But it's still, even by accident, they're scoring him points a little
I
faster.
don't know. Is this one by accident?
No, not that
That's
one. The
set
2
I.
machine guns.
the 2
Oh,
up in
the,
the top.
these ones up
Yeah,
there.
those guys up there. They were
They
kind
were
of
getting a
up there.
bonus just because
He's
they were
probably there
slow.
on
Yeah.
purpose.
They were too slow to get out of the base, which is fine.
Yep, but he's about to lose another one.
Yeah, so the table could turn here.
GFX is pulled ahead with a 5-point lead, 6-point lead, 7-point lead, 6.
And a whole bunch of bots
I could
just
go on
left the
further.
board. They'll
Yeah.
be back, but
Yeah, and at this point, it's almost like restarting the match.
yeah, even spread. The only GFX has got the advantage in points though.
And GFX owns the bases that are the furthest away, which probably means that GFX is going to win.
yeah, and it's not going to be a change in ownership. What do we got
Okay.
there?
I was just seeing
What is it?
what our stats were.
Just looking at monitor number 4.
Yeah.
4 and 5, yeah.
The YouTube keeps bouncing around on people joining us. Thank you for joining us, those of you that
Yes, we appreciate you hanging out. If you're a VOD watcher, which is most likely going to be on YouTube because I am not good at Twitch.
Yeah, if it's not live anymore.
We appreciate it. We know the past tournaments have been extremely popular. Or tournament streams, so we hope that you guys continue to enjoy this one as well. Appreciate you being here with us.
have. With this current spread, we've got a 7-point, and
Ooh,
we just
GFX.
switched a lot. Like,
Wow.
Silverberg
These
just
two
switched
just
a couple
swapped.
things here, so
holy cow.
that was interesting play. But it then went
So-
right back to 3 and 3.
These shotguns were heading down towards bases. If they would have kept going, I don't think it would have. I think it would have stayed, or it would have flipped back to Silverberg.
I agree.
Yeah, it would
by
have.
by owning bases that are far away from the action.
Yeah, because these bases
It's
have
harder to
not
get to.
changed hands.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope. But
that's where
all
probably
of the 4
most of the
center
points
ones
come
have.
from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are swapping constantly because they're all within pretty close range of each
Yeah.
other. Having these two so far out.
That's where having, like you
interesting.
said, Dave, having somebody that's looking specifically for bases that are far away
Yeah.
and go after them.
All bots watching.
Even if
I don't care. It's viewers, I don't care.
even if you just have one
Hey, bro, you made it.
bot going
Wait, who is
to a
that?
far away base to take it over, that's
Rackley,
good.
who are you?
Who is who?
Rackley
Exactly. I don't know.
on Twitch.
Hi, Rackley.
Looks like I did.
You made it. Looks like
I
you
know
made it.
who Benny is. That's One Life. I
Welcome.
don't know who Rackley is, but welcome. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
Tell me who you are so we can make fun of you and wallow in the fact that none of us are as good.
Well, we all know I suck at this. Last time I
know this
played,
more than
I was
anybody.
in Platinum, and then I stopped playing.
He was in Platinum
so
because I trained him there.
We're under
Yes.
30 seconds, and it's about...
GFX has
Wow,
5
that
of the
is a-
6. That
is a hearty lead.
So it's pretty much over.
And a
for
huge
this round.
advantage. He's got 2 shotguns right here.
Silverbird, it's hate to see you go. You've played some beautiful
It
games,
was good.
but I don't think you can recover with 8
No.
seconds. So,
I'm Rakeley on Discord and Nuki Monster on Steam. Okay, I don't recognize that name. Are you new? Well, what? I don't. It doesn't matter. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
well,
Either way.
hopefully you're
if you're not
enjoying
new,
this.
then
Sorry, I'm one of the more active people in the Discord. Okay, so GFX
Yeah, he's
moves.
always posting stuff in
I'm
the
always
Discord.
I am on there so much. GFX moves on and takes on our good friend Mump Simus.
And we haven't seen Mump Simus play since the beginning. Like,
Yeah.
he did so well that he hasn't had to play again.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Rakeley. I met you today. I know
he has a good long-term memory, though.
No, it's worse.
Yes, new. Well, again,
There have been hundreds of new people playing the game, and about 100 new people on the Discord. It has been slammed these last 2 days.
I love this layout.
It's
We've
awesome.
got 2 snipers sitting in the bases in a 3x3 or a 3 with 3 shields. Everybody's fighting for that center one.
Yeah.
That shield right there
Holding
is
theirs and
optimally
fighting for the
placed.
middle.
And this is, yes, and right now with GFX taking that center shield, I think he just took advantage.
This one's a cage match.
Yeah. This is going to be fun. We're tied score, and they're moving up sequentially. I mean,
Mump
like,
Simus-
GFX has got those 2 snipers just
Mump
parked
Smith
right
has
there.
the number advantage here on this bottom one.
yes. But he can't keep anybody in. He's got better placement with his snipers, too. Or, sorry, GFX has better placement with his snipers.
Yeah, Rakeley, I have had like little to nothing to do with the Steam release. I've just been talking to a lot of people. That's about it. But I appreciate your forgiveness.
He's a very good promoter of this game.
Me?
Yes, you are.
That's because it's awesome.
It is an awesome game that I suck at.
Yeah,
That's why we're here
Whoa!
commenting.
Sorry,
Yes.
I broke it. Don't double click on the top bar of a thing when the window in the stream depends on it. Break
GFX
it.
has got the half a point advantage right now.
Yep.
And I think it's just going to increase because Mump
Smith
just can't get into that.
Well,
Yeah,
and look at
he's
this.
he's kind of retreating from it every
But
time.
he
Yeah.
does have his 2. He's keeping his position because he's got these 2 snipers
Yeah.
parked here,
But the other,
just
but-
like GFX does.
yeah, and so there's no advantage there. That's an equal game, which is fine.
Oh, watch
What's
this
keeping
shotgun
GFX ahead is this
Yes.
maintaining this
Ooh,
base.
barely survived. See this shotgun?
shotgun?
going
Yeah.
heavy? So that's a problem if it's if you're allowing people to survive like that.
Sorry. Oh, there goes your phone.
I don't need
sorry.
that anyways.
I'm just moving the keyboard so I can better access it if I need to type on my monitoring computers.
Yeah.
That's better. Okay. GFX has pulled
Oh.
ahead, 4-point lead.
And he just has a lot better positioning right now.
He really
Now,
does.
His
got the
snipers
border
are
advantage.
actually coming out of that base, which is actually a bad thing in this situation because
One of them is still on it,
yeah,
I think.
is he?
This one right here
One,
is still
yeah,
close
that
enough.
one is still close.
This
enough.
one has come out of range,
Yep.
I think.
It looks like it, but there's a
Ooh.
7, 6, 4. What are we at?
That's
12,
7. 7
7
point
point
lead.
spread. Yeah,
Okay, so watch this. Mump Smith.
he's gonna. He just took.
There's
Oh,
an issue with the
hold it,
AI
hold
that
it.
as soon as he gets attacked, he steps out.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
Yeah, so it's smart to sit on the border of a base to take it over, unless there's no one there. Then go into the center.
Yeah.
Because then even if you have to retreat, you're still doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're still holding it
That's possible.
strong.
And the shotgun.
That central base just needs to be picked up.
6 points difference is still anybody's game. We got just about a
That
minute
guy's
left.
on it. Is this guy? Yep,
I
that
think
guy's
they're
on
both
it.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both
Let's
in
change
there.
this view.
Get in on this group down here.
On this group
Yeah.
right here. Let's go there.
Oh, yes. Much better.
Oh, I love these views.
They're pretty sweet. See, we just...
Okay, so
Memphis...
so the thing Memphis had for going for him is that he was sitting right on it, but he's been pushed back. There's less than a minute left. 5 points is going to be really hard to get back to.
Yeah, in 30 seconds, it's not impossible.
Especially with
But-
GFX with 3 bots right here.
Yeah.
He has got all 3 of those working now.
If you are under some amount of time and then down by a certain number of points, it's worth just running in even if you die.
Revenge Turtle?
Hey, Revenge Turtle, I know that guy.
All right, well,
What's
welcome.
up, Turtle? He was in one of our previous tournaments.
Oh, was he?
I think he was.
Is that his name on here?
Yeah.
I'm late to the party. Yeah, it's
Hey.
okay.
It's okay.
We're glad
Welcome.
you can make it. I know it's an inconvenient time
You
for
can
a lot
watch
of...
back again later too.
Exactly.
Well, developer is in France, right? That's
Yeah.
where he's from. And from what it looks like, most of the people who are big into this, that is so cool about your keyboard, sorry, it's very distracting, are all in Europe.
Mostly Europe.
And so right now, it's
Middle of
wee
the night.
hours of the
Yeah.
morning.
It's like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
It's an
So
obscene
only crazy
time of day.
people, which is me, get up at that time.
Well, crazy people and one life.
Maybe next stream should
Just
be a
revenge.
Saturday morning.
Maybe. We'll have to see.
Do people want to watch that on a Saturday night though, or do they have better things to do?
Just
Well,
revenge.
obviously it's Friday. Well,
Oh.
it's Friday night, Saturday morning for
If
them.
we were Saturday morning and it's Saturday night in Europe,
Yeah,
would they want to watch that?
I would, but I don't have a lot of other things that are better. The only one thing that I do is just record the podcast.
Yeah.
So, you know.
We're recording our Dungeons and Dragons podcast tomorrow. We've already talked about it, but
Yeah.
Oh, Revenge Aggro Turtle. That's who you are.
Yeah. And
Okay.
You just barely pulled that up?
Yeah.
Okay. He
Well,
said
that's
it
the nice
over
thing
here.
about having this.
It's 6 a.m. here.
Okay.
Belgium. Nice.
Yeah. It's midnight here. USA, USA. Yeah.
Revenge is in East Coast.
Yeah.
He's on the East Coast.
so this is another. It's a pretty similar map. It's got the 3 bases. I think that means probably GFX is going to have the advantage again on it.
Here's something
He
interesting
might.
though.
Oh, he just lost all 3 bases, or his last 2 bases.
Here's something
This little
very
shotgun.
interesting about this though. Is they're all 3 bases are lopsided to one side
One
of
side
the,
of the base, yeah,
the,
or of the map.
That's pretty interesting.
Rakeley would be asleep right now if it wasn't
So
for
watch
the
this.
stream. Awesome.
Yes.
Nice.
Well, again, we're excited.
So
that
this
you enjoyed
shotgun just took out that bottom base.
Yeah.
Because GFX lost so many bots at a certain point. Now he's surrounding Mumford.
Yeah. He's surrounding, but having your team split like that so drastically is super. That's a huge disadvantage
Well,
I've found.
Yeah.
In this configuration, if we had 4 or more bases, it's not as bad.
Yeah, maybe.
No,
Because
it would
you
be,
can-
it would be a better thing.
yeah,
you
because
get
you
the
can get guys
outside
there.
ones.
Yes.
You have access to more things. If you're stuck in the middle, it's a problem. But he just happens to have all the bases right now. On a retreat, he's retreating into another group of GFX.
We just got a name change. MIA Hobbit is Yay Podcast.
Wait,
So-
what?
Yay,
Where?
podcast.
Over here on the YouTube.
You're watching our podcast, or you listen to
Oh,
our
did-
podcast.
She doesn't listen to the well, she does listen to the podcast. She participates in the podcast also.
Oh, okay,
That,
sweet.
that's my other half.
Oh, okay, good.
Mia Hobbit?
It's MIA.
Missing in action.
Okay.
Yeah. Hobbit. Get it? It's a
But
play
you
on
play
names.
a half elf. Wait, play on names. I'll have to figure that out tomorrow when I'm awake.
So, my last name,
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
and I'm not tall,
Yeah.
Hobbit.
Yeah. I know that part.
And then MIA is just
Missing in
she's always just been MIA for years and years. It used to be something
Mm.
else, but now she's MIA. It used to be
Nice.
Misbehavin',
Miss.
which was pretty awesome name.
That's fun.
But I like MIA.
All
Yay,
right. So,
podcast.
holy
So,
cow. Look
yes.
at that lead Mump has taken.
Once
He is
that
taking a
change
commanding
happened,
lead.
GFX has not been able to claim anything back.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate because GFX's code
here.
seems pretty good, but I think it's because of the placement of the map.
Yes.
And
Having everything
because they're
pushed
further
off to
away.
one side.
So by rushing to it, you don't have as much of an advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
So there's a very different outcome from a similar layout.
Yeah. If those had been center, this would be this would have been a different game. Completely different game. So I really like your idea, running a tournament where everybody sees the map and run on a map. Instead of, I mean, the random map is pretty awesome because it does have to, you have to really code for
You have to have a very generic code.
Yes, yeah, you can't specify like go for this one here or that one because
no specialization.
You have to keep it very, very generic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's fast forward this.
What, you don't want to see the last 30 seconds?
It's pretty sad. Sorry, GFX. Like,
Mumpsimus.
Mumps. You really took advantage of map placement on that
absolutely.
one. Now, granted, you can't code for that. Oh, here's the opposite thing. Very, very similar, but now we're on the other side.
We do have the one shield right in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Which that is. What's over here?
This is so different from my domination games where I suicide run my bots into enemies to stop them from catapulting. Capturing. Yeah. Yeah, no, they play a very different game than the rest of us lowlifes.
These guys are very, very skilled in coding for this game.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive what they can do with this.
So we've got a machine gun coming into this shield.
Look at this. Now. Nobody has scored. We're almost a full minute and nobody has scored.
This is what I like seeing.
We haven't seen anything like this. Okay,
I wonder
Memphis,
if...
did we just get a score? And
no scores. There it
is. There's our first. There it is. There it is. Wow.
So you have to capture the base and then you can score on it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It starts the scoring.
Yeah. You don't get that first score till whatever the time limit is, and it looks like it's about 10 seconds. Or is it 5 seconds?
I don't know.
With no other bots. I bet it's a 10 seconds with no other bots.
I bet if we got on the wiki, we could find out.
Ooh, if only there was a
If only we had a computer
available to see the wiki.
Monitors or
Memphis is 8-0. This is impressive. At 2 minutes in, 1.5 minutes in.
It's full control.
Full control.
Game modes. Domination.
10-second delay.
There you go.
Oh, no, that's respawn.
Bots respawn is 7.5 seconds. Capturing a base takes 10 seconds by default. Each new bot helping a base capture adds 20% capturing speed bonus. Example, it will take 7.14
would be better.
Yep.
When 3 bots are capturing a base.
Yep.
Interesting. Very cool. So
look,
one bot
GFX
is regular
about to
speed.
get his first point. There we go.
Yep. And we're 19-1.
No bagel.
Ugh.
He didn't get skunked.
Yep. And Mumpsimus.
Just say mump.
Mump is dominating this, and he's keeping people in the base.
Yeah, getting that bonus.
Yeah.
And that bonus is actually, I mean, over a minute time, that's an additional...
That is huge.
What, 5, potentially, let's say a minute is 6 points. So, an additional point over a minute. That's a huge scoring advantage. It doesn't sound like it, but when you're doing that on 2 bases, that's a huge advantage.
Exactly. It's almost like a third base.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is absolutely huge.
And
Look at the shotgun. What a brave
25 point spread at 2 minutes.
Yeah, let's fast forward.
I'm thinking GFX may not recover from this.
Nope.
Gets a couple points, but yeah, he can't pull it off to come back up.
You can't recover.
And
from
we said that once, and we saw it.
But there's only a few seconds left.
There was at roughly 2 minutes. It was more than 25 minutes. I mean, more than 25 point spread.
If he would have actually come back to what's the name again? Cleverly.
Craftily.
If he would have come back and barely won, that would have been a replay to save forever.
Yes.
Oh,
and to spread around everywhere.
Yeah, because that was an impressive comeback. It was an impressive comeback even as it was, but it would have been that would have been the game the session, the match of the game. Like there wouldn't have been.
been
They'd be like, we're just going to talk about that the
Hall
whole
of
night.
Fame match.
Yeah. In fact, we're still talking about it.
All right, so Mump is the one that moves on, and he takes on GT.
G-Trezd.
I'm sticking to GT.
Yeah.
GT.
I make life easy on myself. Steven doesn't.
Hey, I said GT this time.
Yeah, but you've been trying to say Mump Simus this entire time, getting it wrong.
The crazy part is, up until just this week, I spent a lot of my work hours in working with EMEA, so Europe, and I have a horrible time trying to pronounce names, as you all know.
Names.
And those are normal names.
No, normal for that area, maybe.
Yeah. Whereas these are gamer names, which are just letters.
Random letters.
They're random whatever. They mean something to somebody.
Yeah, I hope so.
But not me. And it's hard enough for me. I like how GT. I'm going to just do it. We got Mump and GT. That's all we got. I like how he's kind of gone in there and taken these two spots, right? He's aggressively moving here, but he's just, Mump is just holding this base.
He's not valuing the bots like you would if they couldn't respawn.
Yes.
So it's good. He's losing a lot of bots, but that means nothing.
Yeah. In this instance, it really doesn't. And if you lose your shotguns, who cares? Your shotgun takes only 3 or 4 seconds to get back there. Where if you lose a machine gun, it
takes forever.
Machine guns are just slow beasts.
I think there's just too much retreating going on.
That's why I think Mump is not going to take this battle, because he's got too much retreating, not enough aggressive forward play.
But he's got these machine guns and snipers camped to take out whatever comes here.
That's fine, but if his snipers were sitting in that base below, he would have an advantage.
Yeah, if this one were to move a little bit.
Yep.
That's true.
I mean, that would be a clear advantage. And the scoring, as close as it is to 7 points, is a very good score spread. It's still acceptable. We can recover from that. But he would only be maybe a 4-point score spread, which is even closer.
He's pushed everything out. His shotguns are now going to take.
Yeah, if these can all move in and sit on that center, it would be game over.
Yeah, but he's not. He's going to push in and try to push GT out, which...
Yeah, the snipers don't have to be this safe. They can get up in there with your other guys and target anyone that has no shield.
Yeah.
You get someone into retreat mode and then snipers start attacking them, they're done.
Yeah. And
that's true.
But look at this. Now he's got 4 bots in there on the scoring.
Only 3.
Only 3.
He lost a machine gun.
And that's
He's pulled it up to 2 points away.
So is it only if you're sitting there when the point is scored that you would get a bonus? Oh, it just increases the speed at which it...
Yeah, instead of 10 seconds. Instead of 10 seconds, the first one is you take 2 seconds off, the second one is 4 seconds, and then 6 seconds off. If you can have 3 bots in there...
Yeah, like sitting it in there, that
3
way
bots
it goes faster.
Will be...
3 bots, it takes 7.14 seconds.
Yes. That's a huge advantage.
Let's change view here.
Yeah, let's go in on that one. Come
in
on from the left
score,
side.
by the way.
Here we go. 27-26.
And he has 2 bases.
That is way too close. And we just... There it is.
Oh.
There it is. We're at 28-28. I don't know what we're looking at. Some machine guns, but not very the best. Not the
so
best.
30. He's taken...
He's taken the lead because
2 bots in there.
No, he has got 4. 2
No,
machine guns.
2 bases as well.
Yeah. That machine gun is
2 machine guns, and these shotguns are dancing.
G-Trez is doing a good push, though.
Look at this, look at this, look at this.
Just gets it right on
Putting
the edge.
one bot in an enemy base that is trying to be additionally scored
Take away
by
all
bots.
the points.
Well,
no bonus, no points.
It stalls the progression of this point. Look, it just sits there.
It's
Just because one bot's in there.
That's all it needs.
That's
actually
interesting.
a good advantage.
That just take one's bot
So
to stall.
Mumsimus has probably lost 30 bots by now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, way more than that.
But it doesn't matter because that's what it needs. That's what it takes to prevent.
Yep.
It'd be
scores.
interesting to count it up and see how many bots the top players lose.
Yeah.
Versus
30
So
seconds, 6 minutes. 6 seconds. 6 points.
Wow.
5 points.
So G-Trez is taking it back, but I don't think there's enough
points
time.
again. I don't know. It might be.
I don't think there's enough
If he
time.
can get all his bots in there, he's going to score 3 times.
He's got 3 bots in there. 1 bot up here.
37, 4 points.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
3 points.
2
2
points.
points.
Oh, back to 3
3.
points.
Not
No.
gonna
No,
happen.
no.
Not gonna happen.
Well played, though.
Very good. 2 points.
2 points.
Very good match.
I like these upper matches are a lot closer games. It's a lot more
You're
exciting.
seeing more of a variety in the AI as well.
Yeah. Different
thing
approaches to solve the same problem.
Different, like, it's like
Oh,
pieces.
see.
One
Okay,
thing
so
I'm
this is gonna be an
noticing is
interesting
there's
one.
less use of assault bots in these higher ones.
Oh, 'cause
Oh, check this out. GT doesn't even have a sniper.
I
He
don't
has
think of a
assault
sniper
bosses.
as necessary. It seems like it's a good way to get more kills, but they're so slow.
well,
It's
they're not
not
as
as
slow as
useful.
the machine gun, though. The sniper is about the same speed as the assault.
But a lot
Here, let's take a look.
lower life.
Oh,
right?
if only we had stats.
So the machine gun has a. Yeah, I've got the wiki page printed out. Machine gun's speed is 0.7. It's meters per second, and the sniper has a speed of 1.
Oh, so it is a bit slower than the assault.
Yes, but the machine gun starts firing at tick 8 or at tick 9, whereas the sniper starts firing at tick 13. So the machine gun is halfway through its firing cycle before a sniper does. And a machine gun does damage equal to...
All right.
So Mumsimus,
GT took the advantage at the beginning, but Memphis is now controlling 2 of the 4
Yeah.
and is in scoring advantage to take another one.
this is another very close match.
Machine gun definitely has the advantage over the sniper, unless it's at long range. Then the
Ooh,
sniper has
he
the
just-
advantage every time.
Who killed that guy in the center?
This
Was-
one here?
Yeah. Like he's
Back
in there
up.
just hanging out and watch who.
It's
Oh,
this
that sniper
right
over
there
there.
finishes them off.
Yeah, look at that. Boom.
Yeah, he tried to turn in fire on him, but he didn't have enough time.
No. And that's the thing that was a problem I had is snipers were taking me out. This is when GT shows the power of MG in shield. Oh, machine gun in shield. Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
That's from Mumbo Jambino.
Mumbo, are you on the Discord? Who are you?
It'll be 30 seconds
I
before we
know.
see. At least on mine.
Well, on anyone's.
Yeah.
Because even if we watch it live,
Give us
Yeah,
your phone
sure.
number and we'll call you. We'll conference you in.
And
Just
and
kidding,
that
don't
is
do it.
true, Mumbo. Yeah, Mumbo. That's right. The machine gun in the shield, I think, is the most powerful combination there is. Barring you're really paying attention to who is either the closest or the this play here.
wow, GT going in for all 4 bases. And this little shotgun just fighting them off. Oh,
Another good combination is 2 shotguns hanging out with each other.
Yeah, we
Take
like
a turn.
that one.
Someone keeps.
Oh,
focusing on
beetleberries!
oh, what's up, dude?
Yeah. I like your code most of the time. Sorry you didn't go as far this time.
Welcome, Beetle.
Yep. Thank you for joining us.
Meanwhile, GT
All these people
has
with
taken a
different
clear advantage.
usernames for several things. We
Yeah.
just use
Different
the same
name
one.
on different account.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I've
like
got-
Stephen the Wiz everywhere. So
I'm
if you-
Savage X89 everywhere.
yeah, if you need to find me,
Except for
Stephen the
Facebook.
Wiz.
That's why you get so many random names, is because then it's not taken.
Yeah.
All right.
So GT, you've got this
He's
one.
got a
It's
decided
looking.
advantage. I don't
and-
think Mump is going to come back.
No, it was a pretty good start, but it just.
Yeah.
And GT taking back a third one.
Third base. Let's
This
start.
one here is stalled. Oh, nope, it's gone back.
Yeah, and we're
We're going to fast forward the rest
35
of
to
this.
14, a minute left. Yeah.
That's not
Mum
coming
is
back.
not going to recover from that. Like some code, you can see that there might be a recovery option.
Yeah.
This one, it didn't. It wasn't there.
When they're posturing for some better position, it doesn't matter if in the first 2 minutes they're losing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're 1-1 between these two.
All right.
Winner of this match moves on.
Excellent.
Ooh. This is an interesting.
Wow, having 4 bots spawn right in the middle of all this, that is...
Yeah, they're like between
You have
two
a
bases.
lot in range right there. That's impressive. That's going to be interesting.
It's going to be a lot of kills.
So Mump was the first to take a base. He should be the first to take a score. He is, and we're about 4 seconds, maybe 5 seconds behind.
He does have 2 bots on it.
Which is even further behind. And he's successfully killing all of the other bots. Which is even though we have a respawn.
But check this out. GT has taken these 2 right here.
And nobody's
It'll be
up there.
If Mump doesn't go for them, that will be his downfall.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're just sitting there.
Because they're going to fight for these
doing
3.
all the work.
We're going back to the same as you grab those 2 that are furthest away.
Far away
Because we don't spawn next to them. We have the 4 right there, but there's that
action-
cluster
But they're all
down.
coming
The
here to the
action is
nearest
going to
enemies.
happen wherever somewhere between all the spawn points.
Yep.
And
he has
this
a
guy
machine
right
gun
here is
just
defending everything. He's not
beating-
going to last, but
No.
he's defending everything.
Yeah.
Oh, come
Even
on,
if
shoot
it
this.
by-
Get in there. Get in
30
there.
or
Get that. Get that.
There
Oh,
it is.
that sniper's gonna take him out
The
right
snipers are going to take him out.
now. Oh wait, we had to change. That one sniper gave up. Nope, he's gonna lose it. But we're still 4 points. Oh, 6 points. That changed.
7. Yeah, so it's a 3-1 base.
And
advantage
it
right
took
now.
those snipers a long
And
time
he's
to
getting
take
the
out.
center. Oh, he may
We've
have
got
all 5. here.
5, but he's gonna lose it. We've got one that's but it's not gaining points. We're gonna lose.
Shoot.
But we have 4 of them. And why is that
There.
not swapping over? There it is. That
It
took
just
a
takes a
long
while.
time.
It's 10 seconds to go down and come back. And then another 10.
So G-Trez starts
to
marching
take
right
over
towards it.
to take over a base with 1 bot, it is 10 seconds to kill it, 10 seconds to regen it, and 10 seconds to score. It is 30 seconds with 1 bot to take over a base.
But that changes according to how many. If you have more bots
If you
in
have
there.
more bots, it's faster, but still,
Wow,
that is a long time.
yeah.
Like 3 bots, that's 21.5 seconds.
From capturing somebody else's
From
base.
flipping a base and then scoring on
Yeah,
it. That is a long turnaround.
yeah.
In a 5-minute game, that is a long turnaround.
So Mumsimus is standing very close to multiple bases
And not doing
Not,
anything with them.
he's got this one that he's got an extra bot on. And he's taking this one. But GT holding this spot and defending these 2, that is giving him the
clear advantage.
decided advantage.
Just put,
Absolutely.
just put the machine gun in the shield.
Yep.
Yeah,
Especially in this configuration.
When
Can
you're
you say?
surrounded by bases.
Can you? Is there the option to take the shield that is closest to the number of bases? Is that coding that could be done?
I think so.
To
So-
count
Capture
on
the
Yeah.
capture shield that is nearest to the allied. I don't know. We'd have to play with it.
That would be an interesting thing to see if that's something here. GT obviously has got this one. We're in a minute and a half.
Yeah, there's no coming back
This,
from that.
I mean, we've said this before, but this really is not a recoverable state, especially with the way we've seen Mump's code on this battle.
This guy does not move.
Yeah.
No,
He does not
he
move
didn't
at all.
he got died. He got killed once.
All right, well played, GT.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna now pit GT against Gilbert or Gilbert.
Gil.
Yeah, Gil.
Gil's back. Sweet. We haven't seen anything from him for a while.
Gil's
So-
my buddy.
Ooh. I don't like this layout.
Yeah, everything's around
These are
edges.
going to be the outlier bases.
Yeah,
that
but
will
we
end
have
up
2
being-
spawnings underneath it, so they're still
But there's only
swappable.
2 bots coming from them.
But yeah, true. But they're still swappable.
Not as much. But
More likely, what it is who has it now is going to keep it the whole game.
yeah.
This is what we're going to see. So, since GT got to his first, he's scoring first. GT did score first,
Yep.
and GT's got 2 scoring pads. Whereas
And he's
Gil
gone
is-
in and he's stopped this and turned it around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
If you're
wow.
not close enough.
Gil is trying to kill that machine gun, and he's about to do it. Boom.
Well done, Gil.
Yeah. And he left the. This is not. Oh, but he's going to go back. Oh, he's got some sort of targeting thing going on. So when he gets targeted, he goes after that target, which is the machine gun's not going to make it into the battle. Like this red machine gun that's trying to enter in.
Yeah,
He's got too long of a walk.
Yeah, Gil is going to take him out.
If he retreats, maybe he'll go grab a shield.
But
He's gone.
Wow.
killing.
That's fine. It's better than retreating.
Yeah, killing bots though isn't going to get you the game.
Nope.
So even though Gil is killing that machine gun, and look, as soon as the machine gun going for it, he's going right back, which is fine. We're keeping the machine guns basically out of the game, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But GT has 3 scoring well, 2 now, and he's got a 6-point lead.
Yeah. It's a pretty heavy lead.
Yeah,
Or a pretty hefty lead. 2 minutes in.
yeah.
And boom.
Now it's gone.
And now he's going to walk away to that next shield, and he'll turn around here in just a
Yeah,
second.
these are just
There it
going
is.
to
Yep.
go back and forth.
They're gonna keep
They're their
playing
own
that game.
We're going to...
We can ignore that game.
This base is just doing its own thing. This one surprisingly is trading quite often.
I am a little surprised at how quickly it's been trading.
Yeah. This, I think, points out that GT is not being as aggressive in the AI.
Especially when it comes to bot kills.
He's winning right now.
Yeah. And at 2:30,
Oh.
this I think this is going to switch here because we've got 3-1 now.
And better
And
map
bad
control.
placement for GT.
Yeah. If Gil moves closer to that respawn zone, though, that's a problem.
So I just noticed something. What's up?
So we've got from MIA Hobbit, the machine gun has been taken out 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it's constantly dying.
It is.
So I just noticed something on the Domination Wiki. Capturing a base is 10 seconds and then 20% for every additional bot. Scoring is default 10 seconds and then 10% per additional bot.
Oh.
So 5 bots on a captured base, 1 point every 6.67 seconds.
Ah, okay.
So you need a lot of bots.
Revenge is saying something about 030. I don't know what that means.
Revenge, this is so different from...
No, it's like black bottom one.
I don't know what that means either. I'm not in the know on these things.
Yeah.
All right, Gilbert is still holding or has picked up the lead.
Yeah, he swapped the lead over. So we're at a 4-point lead. GT unfortunately lost that advantage, and he lost like board advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a matter of deaths.
Yep.
Right? And unfortunately for GT, Gil took advantage of that.
I don't think GT came back because of good AI necessarily. It's just that the respawn zone was right next to where they were.
Yeah.
So it had to happen.
Yeah.
But I think that Gil is probably going to improve.
We have our
again.
first swap down here.
Oh my gosh,
Since
that
the
finally
beginning of the
turned
game.
off.
We finally lost that one.
How did that shotgun get out there?
I have no idea.
This guy right here pushed him out.
Some poor fellow lost his dog.
Yeah. And at 30 seconds with 6 points spread, GT has the possibility to come
He's-
back,
he's
but there's
not
no
coming
point
back.
changing right here. And with a 7-point spread at the end, respectable,
good- yeah,
very
very
good game.
Good, both very good.
Oh,
AI.
that's wrong.
Emotion. What's that say, Duke?
It says emoticon,
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know words.
but it didn't work for us.
yeah.
Oh, this is fun. Look at this. They're lined up along the middle, and all of the respawn zones are on just the sides.
Yeah. We've seen this map a couple times tonight.
Yes, we have.
This is going to end up being, I think, a tight game.
Oh, it's a puckered face.
Oh,
It's a kissy kiss
thanks.
face.
It's a puckered up.
You need to add those to your Twitch.
I don't know if I want to keep going on Twitch. We'll see.
There's a lot of streamers on Twitch,
I know.
and you can, add stuff,
Not stuff.
things.
All right, so GT has taken the lead 4-2.
Yeah, and he's about to
He's-
get the third base.
Yeah,
He's
but
got,
he's also about to lose a base down here.
Yeah. All he did was lose it.
Yep.
Gil's not getting one. And I love that tactic.
But
Use
check
your
this out.
shotgun.
Yeah, get right next to
But
it
look,
before you start shooting.
he's
Watch
taking
this.
this one too.
Let's see if he heads back. No, he does not. He retreated.
Yeah. And
I think he's retreating from an enemy and not towards a base.
that's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah,
Machine
that's
gun
what
is
that was.
attacking him, and machine guns are so
Fleeing from an
mean.
enemy. They really are.
Especially at
So GT has a
close
advantage
or
on
middle
this.
range.
Better positioning.
Man, Gil, unfortunately, this
Yeah.
one, I
Gil's gonna take this top base, and
Yeah,
then this
but-
machine gun's gonna keep scaring them away. They have no reason to run away.
no,
Wow, 2-14 already. 2 minutes in.
yeah,
But it's in a. Oh, it didn't get a shield bonus.
there it is. But he also put 3 bots in that lower base for a short time, which, like, how hard would it be to do that? I'm wondering if what kind of thing would that be? At some point in the game, throw in a timer. It's like, all right, if we're down in, or if we're
If the enemy has the score advantage.
score advantage, go send everybody to a table.
Just go to a
Just
base.
go sit there,
You can do that.
and then sit there for 30 seconds.
Yeah, you can do that.
Because that would get you potentially 3 points.
Yeah, a couple-
But then it's also the question of what did you just abandon
To
that
do
the enemy
that.
has now taken able to take
Exactly.
over.
And that's the cost, right?
But if you don't do it, you lose. If you do it, you have a chance of winning.
Yeah. But 7-22 at roughly 2 minutes.
That's going to be a hard recovery with only 3 available bases.
Yeah. The points aren't going to rack up fast enough at this. Now, I love it. We're going to trade scoring at the bottom. But
Lots of things are dying. GT has got a decided lead. I don't think Gil's coming back.
no, he doesn't keep his bots in the base long enough.
No.
Yeah.
I
He,
think
he relies a little bit more on happenstance being there, I think.
yeah,
In
and
some cases.
and he's taking points, or he's attempting to take bases, but he's not attempting to capture a base.
Yeah.
And that's where the scoring comes in, and I think that's why his score is so much lower than GT at this point in this base, which is interesting because didn't he win the last battle? He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Gil won the first one.
Yeah. So Gil won the first one, but GT has won the second too. I wonder if GT actually modified his code a little bit
Maybe.
because he's dominating this one. And yeah,
He
wow,
won
4
almost
times.
with all 3.
Yep, and 4 times the score. Well done, GT. That was good.
Last match between these two. Whoever wins moves on. Ooh.
Oh, that's interesting.
How many? We've only seen this, I think, one other time.
Imagine,
Once or twice.
Yeah,
Imagine a sniper there in the middle.
that's the one you want to put in the sniper. But
Well, look at this. Gil's got something go. They both got a machine gun moving in.
Yeah.
Who's
and
Who's gonna win?
So Gil's closer.
They both got both machine guns moving in.
Oh,
He started firing first. Gil's gonna.
and he's
Gil's
got,
got
a
the
second machine
advantage on
gun.
that.
Yep. So this one's
Yeah.
going right in. Nope.
oh,
He
they're
stopped.
firing on the wrong bot, and he stopped.
Oh,
But
okay.
still,
GT
matter,
lost
he's
his
still
bot.
good.
Saw that
Yeah.
coming.
Boom.
and we got him in the shield, and he's gonna go take a base.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really, really good advantage for Gil.
Yep.
For old Gil. Like on The Simpsons, you remember the guy, the old guy Gil?
These two use the same lineup. Oh,
Do they really?
Oh, the same bots.
we've got
Oh
two.
yeah, they do. 2 machine gun, 2 shotgun, 2 assault.
Yep.
There you go. Good observation.
We obviously didn't see it.
Like we said, we're not good at this.
We just have fun doing it.
Yep.
And our score is 11-11. We're switching. We just switched a scoring
it's
pad.
stalled.
Oh,
it
no!
turned back
We
around.
lost it. And he's about to get. We're gonna.
GT's gonna lose a couple here.
Yeah, because he just lost all his bots.
Yep. These 2 shotguns are just gonna hang.
Gil
out.
has that center.
Oh, he swapped it and then left.
Yeah, that's the thing that we've seen.
Left early.
I wonder if he has if I already own multiple bases. Just
Take
neutralize it and leave. I wonder if that's part of his code.
Which, with 5 bases, is fine. With 3 bases, is not.
No, it's dangerous.
And that's why we
So-
saw that loss.
So someone else did come and take it, but it's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got another machine gun. GT's got his machine gun in the center. The center shield has been swapped. Everybody has held it for a few minutes. Or
Maybe
a few seconds.
Maybe it's just that Gil has his shotgun set up to go and stop bases, and other bots go in and actually capture and score them.
Yeah.
That way, because
I did
how
see-
fast shotguns can move,
Taking
just
the
getting
base
them to
away.
get in
Yeah.
turn. Get it
And
to turn.
we're about to tie up here. At 2:30, halfway through, we went to a tie score.
Ooh, GT tried to take an advantage.
And with this being the third match, this is a very
Oh, this is super
entertaining
close.
conclusion to this matchup.
GT about to take. Oh, he just lost a match. Yeah, assault bots are set to,
Are the scorers.
are the scoring ones. Oh, but he had to leave. So GT has got
But
3.
he's coming back and he's definitely getting it this time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Our machine gun bots are just like, we're going to clear the board with our machine guns, which does, there's definitely logic to that.
Oh yeah.
Having your assaults go for the score, I mean, they're the second fastest.
Yeah.
They
But-
have enough
They're
They
the
have a
second
lot of hit
fastest,
damage to.
Yeah.
but
I just think
they're
it would
one.
be
Of,
better
they're
to,
one of the weakest bots.
I would think it would be better to maintain your shotgun till you take it, instead of just wipe it out.
Yeah. Because you're there already.
Yes.
And you don't need to travel twice.
Gil's
Yeah.
about to lose his middle.
Yeah. And now
Shield.
we're going to swap it out again. So this is the third change of that
Holy
center
cow.
shield. And look at our score. Like, we've been neck and neck this whole way. We're 2 points. Oh, 1 point.
Oh,
GT.
that machine gun is gone.
Oh, he
So-
didn't. Did he even make
So
it?
GT actually is barely winning, but also is taking a advantage on the board.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's got the board advantage tied up. Gil just deprived him of a base, and he's trying to take one, but with both of them on here, it's pretty well stalled
And
out.
he's about to take this one. Does he get it? Does he get it? Oh, he's not in there long enough. He gets pushed out just
That
a
was
little too
close.
soon. Which actually, his retreat is about where it makes sense to retreat.
Yeah, he was basically dead.
30 seconds left. Gil's got a point lead.
And this is going to be
This is
close.
anyone's game. These two are some of our top competitors. This is a very interesting match to watch. You can learn a lot from these two.
Yeah.
So much.
Very, very well, very skilled
This
coders.
thing is surviving quite long. I'm impressed.
GT's
Okay,
got
GT
3
picks
of
up
them
4,
with
or
an
3 of them,
additional 10
So
seconds.
yeah, we've got.
Oh my gosh.
It's tied at 8, 7.
Ah!
Holy cow! Where's that final point
Four.
coming? It's going to be
We're gonna
these
have 2 clicks right here.
These 2 points.
Yep, we're gonna
It's gonna
click
be a
up.
tie.
Oh,
boy.
GT pulled it out.
I have sleeping children.
Sorry, that was exciting though. GT pulled it off right at the last
Holy
second.
I think it
Wow.
was after. It was less than 1 second.
Yeah,
That was
like it hit.
0.2 seconds,
Oh.
and then it was.
That was so
Shoot.
That was very.
It's a good thing we're in the basement.
Yeah, on the opposite side of the house.
That was so close.
Okay, was that the last one between those two?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was. I enjoyed watching the AI on.
Yeah,
both
my
of those.
wife said that's too loud.
Sorry.
Let me yell to her. Sorry.
Okay, last matchup we have the organizer 1 life. He gets to try and hold off GT. Good luck, sir.
Nothing matters less than the halftime score. Just finished the game.
Yeah,
That's true. Halftime doesn't matter.
Nope.
It's what's at the end of the game. Awesome. That's from Reiki.
So we've got. So this is 1 life and GT Res, but this is a similar beginning as the last match.
Yeah. Oh, 1 life. We haven't seen 1 life for a while.
No, we haven't seen him since the brackets. His seed put him in this final round. So, the winner of this round wins the tournament.
So Benny had
That
already
is
seen
1
that
life.
one, and
Still super crazy.
it
match.
was
Yeah.
it was a great one.
Intense
Mumbo Jambini have you guys ever seen a draw in domination? Not as of yet.
No, I haven't.
We
I
were
don't-
0.2 seconds away from one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the closest
That's the
we've
closest I've seen. I don't think I've ever drawn. I've usually in all my matches they've been pretty solidly decided. So GT about to he has oh, he just lost a base. He almost had 4. He's got 3 bases and a pretty heavy lead so far. About to take his 4th base.
Actually, he's
And
going
his
for his 5th
He's going
base.
for his 5th base as well.
And he's gonna. So why is One Life taking a shield that has no power play? I do like his.
Inconvenient placement.
It
for his
is.
code.
I love his machine gun sniper lineup. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, he's got no scoring. Like, there's nothing here.
Yeah.
He's about to take a score, but his machine gun to shield is too shieldy. Like, he's like, I want this shield. That's too important to him.
Yeah, it's too high of a priority.
Yeah, he needs to
That makes
lower
sense.
that priority.
Yeah, it would be a higher priority if there were more than 2 bases within
Wow.
range.
GT has got, what is that? A 22-point lead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow. That is intense.
At 2.5 minutes,
Yeah,
I have a feeling.
we might want to fast forward this one.
Yeah, I don't think One Life. I'm sorry, buddy. You're not coming back from that.
Let's see if we can
No.
get a better map layout for your.
You do
Oh.
get. He gets. Wow. Pulls it up to
Okay.
20 points.
Still can't break that 20-point lead.
No, but he does. There's some good trades. Lots of good trades there.
Yeah.
Yep. And just can't get within that
Can't
20
get
points
ahead.
after.
All right. Everybody ready for the final match?
Is this the last match?
Yeah, this is the last.
So this is where GT becomes the winner, or One Life gets a. Well, you already gave it away.
Yeah, you already,
Oh, I
you already
did.
basically said who's
I'm so sorry.
But let's check out the map anyway.
Let's watch GT win this tournament. Why did I fast forward? I'm sorry.
So Benny says that is a bug, where he's bouncing between the shield and doing
Yeah.
something else. So
Yep.
that priority.
Well, hopefully you were able to fix it.
3-3, One Life GT. And unfortunately, Savage broke us on this one.
I'm so sorry. But still, it's going to be... We know GT wins. We don't know how he wins.
Well, what if One Life
By
wins
dominating.
twice in this match?
Oh, yeah, doubt it.
All right.
This one
So
starts out a lot better.
Yeah.
GT starts out with a lead, but One Life is trying to get hold of three bases. Oh, he almost had it here.
He does have this one down in the bottom. He's taking that one.
Yep,
It's
that one's-
we got 2 bases
this
to
one's
2
decided.
bases. Unfortunately, we've got a 50% score difference. But this is still recoverable.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I would like. I mean, it's going to be interesting.
You're just seeing a lot of retreating though from One Life. I think
Yeah.
that's what's the difference.
His retreat is way too high.
Yeah.
That
It's better to
shotgun-
die than to retreat more than twice or 3 times.
Yes.
Interesting.
And we're about to
GT
lose.
pushing for a 3rd base.
He's actually pushing for a third
Oh,
and
that's
4th
right,
base.
yeah.
He's got the
I
one on the
missed
top
that.
and the one on the bottom. Looks like One Life's going to be able to hold that top left base. Only because he's got
This
his
one
machine
here?
gun up in that shield.
Yeah, that right there is giving him
That's
the
the
advantage
only
to
thing
hold
that's
that.
keeping that top left base. Other than that, there's nothing else there. Which is too bad. But he did just swap out 2 bases. We have only a 6-point, 7-point. What is that? Okay, well, it just
9.
now jumped to 9. But it was a little closer a minute ago.
One Life taking this top left base here.
Yeah,
And-
like what
Or
it looks
excuse
like
me,
right
GT.
now.
I'm
Yeah.
scary.
He did take it, and now he's losing it. We're still at a 9-point spread at just over
7,
halfway
8,
through.
9.
Right now is
Wow.
where One Life has the best chance of recovering, but
Yes.
If he can get through.
if he can keep pressure on an assault,
GT
Yeah,
has
you're
got
gonna-
a wall right
I'm
here.
gonna predict that we're gonna see some more like retreats that are unnecessary from
Yes.
One Life.
He's GT has that center shield with his machine gun.
I wonder why he prioritized his target as the machine gun instead of...
I've seen that with
GTs.
GT does target the shotgun, I mean the machine guns.
Whoever has more life, maybe.
Interesting.
I don't know, like, that would be something that would be interesting to ask him and see why he's not joined us, right?
GT? No, he's not. He's going to be watching the VOD.
Oh, okay.
He decided sleep was more important, and I don't blame him.
Well, I guess that's okay. So it's going to be interesting because, well, at this point, it's just there's not enough recovery time.
No, there's not enough time to score unless you take 2.
And the problem why there's not enough time with One Life's code, One Life retreats way too quickly. And I don't know if he changed his code from the previous matches, and that's why he's retreating so fast.
He may have.
Because before, I don't remember him retreating that much at the beginning, but it was 3 hours, 2 hours, almost 3 hours ago. So...
Yeah, it's late. We're tired. I'm tired.
Yeah, if nobody's attacking you, don't retreat.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you have shield, don't retreat.
Yeah, wait till you're getting hurt.
Yeah.
Or till you're half dead. Because in that time, you may damage them enough that they begin retreating, and then you can regain shield.
Yes. And we've got a 20-point spread here. GT, well played. One Life, I'm sorry.
Thank you for helping organize the tournament. We appreciate that.
Yeah, very awesome tournament. We do love that.
Looking forward to the next one.
GT, this is not your first win on a tournament, is it?
No, I think you won previous ones. Let's see. GT, he won this one. Let's see, did he win the last one? Nope, Mump Simus won the last one.
Won that one.
And then the Gladiabots Cup back in February was won by Brockwurst. I haven't seen him in a
Game
while.
over.
Yeah.
Great job, GT.
Good job, GT.
Our victory goes to GT. Well done. I lost pretty much every rank to GT.
Great job to all of the top. I guess the last 4 people had code that probably would beat almost anybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very good.
Well
Very
played,
well played,
everybody. Well played. We appreciate everyone that has been able to join us for the live stream. We appreciate everyone that is going to go through and watch the VOD because...
Yeah, if you're watching this not live, subscribe.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, now for the shameless self-plugs.
Wherever it's at.
Please do subscribe, like, comment to my channel, SavageX89. I hope to do more gaming videos. I also have a second channel. If you're any kind of outdoorsman, look for Savage Adventures. You'll see a picture of my lovely mug. And I do all kinds of outdoor activities, and I'm going to be putting up videos there for that. Join us on the Discord, the Gladiabots Discord. I'll put a link in the description so that after in the VOD you can go back and find that. You gentlemen want to say anything?
Join mine. Right now I'm doing a lot of Minecraft, Sky Factory 4 on mines. Steven the Wiz, if you check that out. Sky Factory 4, pretty awesome if you're a fan of Minecraft. I know it's not Gladiabots, but it's something I can actually play. So join me there, and check out our
Eldritch Dice
podcast. Yeah,
Dungeons and Dragons.
What are you doing, Duke? Do you doing videos or anything? I know you have some stuff.
Not much recently, but Duke Does is my gaming channel.
Outdoors is scary.
Outdoors is the best.
Actually, Savage and I were talking about we actually might do some stuff together for video and stuff. It'll be his stuff. I'll just be there for
cool camera shots.
Cool camera shots. So yeah.
Thanks for joining.
And as
Appreciate
always,
you joining
we'll
us.
see you guys on the next one. I'm excited for another one.
Yeah, join. There's one more. So here, let's go back to.
You were going to show something.
Yeah, so if you go into multiplayer tournaments, you can see every tournament that's up. So this was the tournament we just finished. Those are my matches. Yeah, I didn't do well. And then all the matches for the tournament. And then this Relief Cup by Craftily, you can click on this tournament page button down at the bottom, and that'll take you to where you can register and see the layout for it and everything. So do join up for that. If I remember right, it is a pretty huge tournament. He's expecting there to be a lot of people.
Is this one that we're planning on?
I haven't been asked to do it yet, so we'll see.
Okay.
And donate to Savage.
Yes. And thank you to Bold
Let's see
for
here.
saying something. We were glad that you were watching.
Hey, the bald eagle. What's up,
And
dude?
then thanks for Reki. Yes, we enjoy doing these, so we love being invited to do them. And then Benny, awesome that you stayed the whole time. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, definitely sign up for the release tournament, or the Gladiabots release cup by Craftily. There are 12 people signed up. It has got slots for 128 players.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay. And registration ends May 31st at 3 p.m. Here, I might as well register right now.
I might even too.
Register. I must log in. Am I not? Oh, never mind. I'll register.
He'll register after
I'll do
the
it
stream
later.
is
Yeah.
over.
We'll
But come join. It doesn't matter if you're good at all.
I'm back.
Put something together. Throw it in there. It's a lot of fun.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. The dev has done some amazing work here. Deserves all good things. So, thank you again for joining us. Good show, everybody. We will see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.